So, last we left off, this time I'm just going to do the summary. Our heroes, if we can call them that, decided...
Hey, I'm a hero.
Right, right.
Me.
Decided to brave the depths of the dungeons of Direwood, deep beneath the castle, and ran into a bit of trouble. They did manage, after many screams, much vomiting, and lots of pain.
And a passed out fucking...
And a little bit of pee.
And a little bit of passing out, maybe a little bit of pee, maybe a change of clothes. They did manage to fight their way through, and run the fuck back out of the dungeon before they all collapsed. Having cleared most of the dungeon and found most of its secrets, you can assume, you guys are now standing at the top of the stairs, just above the dungeon, out of the Hysterium haze, and preparing for, I assume, your next move. And we'll pick up there.
You assume a lot.
Outstanding move.
If that's what you're doing. Well, we'll get to it then. What are you guys doing?
I am poking Sam's face. Are you okay?
Yeah, Sam is very pale.
Still unconscious.
Sam is not looking good.
I'm gonna slap him.
I'm laying flat on my back, mumbling something about spiders.
I'm slapping Sam.
Doesn't work.
Wait, what does that mean?
Sam says out loud, doesn't work.
Nope.
Your hand misses. I can fix this.
Go ahead.
I look to 6. Can I wake him up?
Please.
Any means necessary.
I mean, do what you feel's best.
I look to Percy.
Roll a new character, Jesse.
Start rolling stats.
Any means necessary?
Percy's kind of wheezing off to the side. You know, he was locked up in a whole cellar and shit, but it never had Hysterium in it. So he's kind of like, the fuck was that?
I hold my
I've
thumb
never
up.
experienced that before. And he's not even really paying attention to you, actually. He's kind of just looking down.
You know what else he hasn't experienced?
The touch of another loving human being.
I can masturbate him.
Close. I was gonna say, hearing his father say, "I'm proud of you," but like, I guess that's close enough.
True that.
Hey, Olden.
Yes. Go ahead.
Are there any rocks nearby?
Oh no.
Are there any rocks?
Yeah.
You can find some rubble. You make an investigation check, and also, Isaac, that wouldn't be until the level up anyway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not... Yeah,
Gotcha.
you're good.
Right.
You find a little bit of rubble, maybe a little chunk that fits in your palm.
Less, between 1 and 5 pounds?
A pound, maybe.
I'm gonna lay it on a straight line within where I think Sam's kidney is, about 20 feet away. I'm gonna crack my knuckles, point with my right hand at it. Hey, Olden, can you guess what's about to happen?
I know what you're about to do.
I'm trying not to do the full 3d8 of damage. I am gonna try to lessen the strength, not to fully hit him with it, but enough that I think it'll wake him up.
Make an Arcana check in order to hone your power. Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Launch it. Roll a d4.
Because he's
Graber,
unconscious.
kidneys 5 minutes into the fucking D&D.
And I would like for you to just show the spell.
Well, you want to see what damage it would have caused?
Yeah, I want to see the spell.
Only
yeah,
12.
Cool. Yeah.
I am putting the rock into his kidney.
Yeah. Being that he is currently unconscious, he automatically fails the save, and a kidney is launched into his stone. Yeah, a stone is launched into his kidney, causing 3 bludgeoning damage.
Kidney stones.
And
I'm awake, but I now
little,
have 1 HP.
Yeah, there's a little thump as it hits him in the side.
Are you awake?
I think I'm going to die.
You feel distinct pain in your kidney.
I was told to wake you up. It was all her fault. And I point at Menon.
I'm still lying on the ground mumbling about spiders and legs. So many legs.
Would you like more?
No.
Legs. It just gives you more legs.
I will get you more legs.
Like 12 legs. You're just a fucking omniscient being with 14,000 legs. I can't stop.
I can get you more legs, Miss Menon.
She basically doesn't respond.
He's making a note to get her more legs.
Okay.
You watch as he takes out one of his notebooks and makes a note.
Percy's gonna recompose himself and stand up and
Legs.
breathe it off and be like, okay, well that was fucked.
The air is significantly less hazy up here.
Well, that was fucked.
Yep.
Go back down.
Sam
Feeling
says,
all right.
Sure was.
Yup.
Should we go back down?
No. I'm gonna die if I go back down.
Hmm.
Do you roll body for anyone else?
No.
Okay.
A bit.
Yeah, off and on.
No,
Am I robot-y or is...
You're fine.
I have not heard any robot-y so far. This
I
is
know.
all you guys right now,
Yes.
as in like in game. This is all you.
I don't.
If I go back down, I'm gonna die.
Well, don't die.
I'd rather not.
I am running low on my magical abilities.
Yeah, we should probably rest for the night, honestly.
What time of day is it?
Or yeah.
Somebody could. You can make a guess, or you can go outside and check.
Hey, wizard boy.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sorry, that's out of character.
Is that it?
Use it.
Just,
Do you have that feat yet?
Nope.
That's a bummer.
You
It has
guys,
a
It's like I've got
taking
2
it.
feet.
without checking, you could all guess. You left or pretty early in the morning into the dungeon after you took your rest, and you were not. You were maybe down there for a couple hours.
So it's like 2 o'clock. Epic.
I don't know.
So, what do you wish to do?
To whom?
I will follow the party.
Percival's gonna stand up and gotta brush himself off and go, I could use a drink.
I don't think I'm in any condition to move anywhere.
Hey, you need to...
I'm not carrying you.
I guess Percy's carrying Sam.
Bridal style.
100%.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
be.
Did you say
No other way to do
Fraggle
it.
style?
That's what he said.
Fraggle?
Fraggle Rock?
Okay.
Somebody's peeing.
Sorry, comes out of my nose sometimes.
Oh, so that's what the spray is for.
I'm gonna carry Sam, then I'm gonna hoist him over my shoulder.
Sam, you are hoisted over his shoulders.
Would like to
Stop
stick my
kissing.
tongue out at him. From
Everything
behind him and-
aches.
I just want to stick my tongue out at him.
You sure do.
I'm gonna, before I do it, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna go, if you vomit on me, I'm dropping hard.
I don't think I've got any more vomit in me.
Sounds good. Hoisted.
All right, you are now carrying Sam. Rather difficult because he's a big boy, but you are a big boy as well. You can do it.
Big chonker.
Alright, he's gonna look at me and go, I'm gonna go back to the town.
Holden, you're live.
Yeah.
I got the email for it.
Or wait, aren't we in the castle still?
You are currently in the castle.
Yeah.
This is current. This is like 2-3 hours, you might guess, after you were given the mission to find an artifact down there, and Ravina went off. She said she was heading back to base.
We did not find any artifact.
Which is why I'm saying I should go back down there if you want to carry Big Boy here.
I was not to carry him. Look at me. I'm small. Some may even call me a twink.
Correction. Hold on. Some may call you a fucking twink.
Aw. Rude. There, I changed it.
Okay.
Well,
Still the same for me.
either way, I'm going to take him up, and then I'm going to come back down. And if you care to join, then join me. I'll probably
Well-
have a drink, actually.
I say we go up, gather our thoughts, and then decide from there what we should do.
I say we just rest for the night.
Day drinking at noon? Shit.
We go back
I
down
don't
once.
think Carson does.
We'll go back down when we have a better understanding of what's going on.
Alright, well, either way, he's getting heavy. I'm going up.
All right, I follow.
Okay. You said you're going up?
Or following him wherever he
I don't
fucking
remember. It's been 2 weeks. I don't remember exactly in relation.
Oh no, you guys headed up a very long series of stairs away from the dungeon. So if you want to head back to the dungeon, that would be back down.
Oh, we're
Oh,
yeah.
no,
we went
I
away
wanna
from
go
the
back.
dungeon.
We want to go away from the dungeon.
You want to get away from the dungeon? Yeah. Okay.
Back
so
to like the main room where there's
Yep.
hopefully a medic.
that would back to the main hall of the castle. That's just a couple more staircases up, and you're pretty much there.
Then yeah, that's where.
Okay.
Carson's heading.
You head up to the main hall of the castle. It is now empty, quiet.
I think Jason's having more mic issues.
Is
Six hasn't said anything yet.
he said one thing. Jason, mic test. Jason, if you're speaking, we can't hear you. He says, "Fuck." Well,
Ruh-roh.
I will mention as you head up, Percy, you carry him to the top of the stairs. Probably a little out of breath at this point. You do notice when you look to the left, down the main hall, into the throne room where the strange portal once opened, and all the strange purple lights were once glowing. Many of them have disappeared. There's still a very faint glow, but most of the strange orbital lights have disappeared.
Orbital.
Orbital
lights.
Orbital lights.
Orbital
lights.
essences.
Mm-hmm.
Orbital Redenbacher.
Many of them have disappeared at this point. That's the only difference.
Why they do that?
Great question.
Jason says cuff.
Well, I said that. Fuck you.
Cacophony.
I didn't look close enough.
That's because you're bad.
So is anyone
I
following
know.
Sam?
Where's Sam? I'm following
I'm-
Percy.
I'm being carried.
I'm hoisting.
Well, Sam and Percy, I should say. Sorry.
I went up with everyone.
Okay, Menon. I assume Six will follow as well. Menon, you're on the ground. You get up and reluctantly follow, mumbling about spiders.
Percy would look
Somebody
at
would
Menon.
probably have to like kick me or something.
Percy would
I
look
could-
at Menon. And
I
go,
could hit your kidney.
Please don't.
Am I carrying you too?
Huh?
Am I carrying you too?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'll get up.
Okay, you guys head up to the main hall. You see what I had mentioned before, the distinct lack of glowing lights, only a few small ones left. You're in the main hall now. Alone.
Alone?
Yeah.
Alone.
There's nobody else there.
Alone. Alone.
Fuckers. I was hoping there was like a medic or something.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello? It echoes just a little bit.
I look at Percy. I hold up one finger. I cast Thaumaturgy.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't have that. I just have Prestidigitation. Damn it.
Ah!
Ah,
Wizard boy gets sad.
Lizard Boy does get sad. I remember I picked this just so I can snap and make fire.
Fucking Aska. Then I'm gonna lay Sam down on hopefully something that looks decently soft and comfortable.
Good one.
Huh?
I said good one.
I poke
Should I have perception check for that?
Go ahead and make a perception or investigation check. I don't feel like deciding
Well,
right
let's see which one's higher.
Uh-huh.
Definitely perception.
Go ahead. The only thing that you can see around you with any sort of cushion are the thrones in the throne room. Otherwise, there are a few broken benches, and dining chairs in the throne room.
So I'd put you down there, except Big Boy might get mad at someone sitting in his throne.
Would
I
it be
say
you?
mockingly.
Would he get mad at you?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He kind of just gets mad in general, from what I'm seeing.
But did you deserve it?
I mean, I don't believe I did because it's my fucking throne. You catch my drift?
You're not making any drifts.
There is a sort of also as well a kind of leopard skin rug in the corner of the throne room. Might be
Ooh.
it's something.
Well, Phenomenus set him down on a bench.
Okay.
And then
I'm gonna go
pat
inspect
him on the
the
shoulder.
rug.
Say, rest up, buddy.
Okay. Menon, what are you inspecting?
The rug.
The rug. Okay.
The rug,
Give me
please.
just one moment. I'm going to set you guys up in
Congrats,
the
it's a
throne room.
mimic.
Ha, it's a mimic rug. You are entangled. Okay.
I mean, the thing that almost fucking killed Tanner.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
All right. You guys are in the throne room. Sam is laid down on a dining bench. Zelfer and Six kind of near the entrance. Percy next to Sam, and Menon has wandered off to go inspect a large rug in the corner of the room.
Well, looks like Menon's dying.
Bye-bye, Menon.
Were you actually like wanting to make a roll to inspect the rug, or?
Did you well if you want me to, then I absolutely will.
I mean, it's a large rug, a large leopard skin rug on beneath the table. There's not much else to see, honestly.
Percy's gonna go over there too.
I'm just gonna sit down and feel the fur.
It's pretty soft, actually, and in better condition than you'd expect.
I'm gonna lay down on it.
It's rather
Percy's
comfortable.
gonna go over too.
Yay.
Okay, Percy, you can head over.
And he's gonna lift up the rug and look underneath.
There is floor.
Damn it.
I was imagining him like taking all four corners of the rug and just lifting like the table and bed up with it.
What the fuck?
Is there anything on the tables?
So on the two dining tables toward the entrance,
Yeah.
there are in fact there are large candlesticks, a few old plates like wooden plates, couple of mugs perhaps. Over on
Are they
the
made of
table
glass?
next to the what's that?
Are they made of glass? Is there any
No,
glass
they're
things on the
like
table?
they're like metal tankards.
I walk over to one and just push it off the table.
It lands with a clunk. Menon, or I can also tell you, if you're looking around the table that is on top of the rug contains lots of papers, books torn up, a couple more candlesticks as well. Maybe one's hankered. Nothing too interesting.
Epic.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just gotta check something.
Should we take a second and see if Jason gets his audio?
I'm okay. Sorry.
Hi, Jason.
Oh.
I miss
I
Hi,
missed your
Jason.
gorgeous voice.
I'm back.
I'd eat
Thank
your,
you.
I'd eat you.
I switched to a lower quality.
I would consume your flesh.
My audio is not capturing the music I had set for the game. I'm sorry. Give me just one moment to try and
Yeah, I
fix
was
that.
gonna say we can't hear anything.
What kind of loser has
Well, then
audio?
it is-
Oh, no. I'm
Aesthetic.
not playing music for you guys. I mean, like, music I have in a separate tab on YouTube for stream.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
so
just gonna
your
try to
stream
fix that
followers
quick.
get special
Yeah, I see we're not good enough. Whatever.
Yeah.
I say again, what kind of loser has audio issues, man?
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry, we couldn't hear you over the audio issues you've been having.
Right.
Whoop. I barely got that, sorry.
Thank you for
You-
proving my point.
You okay, buddy?
Me? Yeah, I'm just had a bad week.
Now? Is that... Oh. Nope, we don't need a double of my voice.
You need head?
No thanks, man.
We've never had this issue before. Why is this happening now?
You never had
It's because
issue with
everybody's
head?
because everybody's late.
I was on time.
That's normal, okay?
Yeah,
and I
sorry.
paused my episode of anime right when two characters were about to hug.
Which ones?
He can do fire stuff.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
big boy, and Captain went boop, and it vanished.
Mm-hmm.
That was boop.
That
Hold
is
on.
you.
I'm like just about to fix this.
Well, if you could fix it quicker, that'd be great.
Fuck you.
Fucking white.
I'm
people.
working on it.
honestly fucking whiteys, dude. Jesus.
we can
Imagine being white in
review-
2019.
Dude,
Imagine being Eden.
Imagine.
Don't want to imagine.
Imagine
that it's kind of-
imagining.
There we go. I believe I fixed it.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, let me just double check on stream.
I'm listening for you, even though I'm not on your stream. I'm just listening.
Yeah, let me just double check on stream.
I'm listening for.
Yeah, okay, I have fixed it.
Holden, you might want to close that tab that has the 34-inch black dragon dildo up.
Oh, oh shit. Okay, my bad. Damn it, not again. Okay, music's up. My mistake. I
It's
fixed
okay.
it.
We all know you. It's okay, Holden. We all know you're a scaly, and we're here for you.
Right. Yeah.
I
I'm
can't
not.
wait to see a
So
furry.
back to the game. Now that I fixed my audio issues, that is my fault. What is
yeah,
the party
glaze
doing in the
right
throne
over
room?
it.
Are we? Are you
knocking
looking to
more
take a
things to the floor.
rest? You're knocking a bunch of things to the floor. There's
And
there's
I'm
there-
gonna
there.
take a nap on the
Smile.
rug.
There's a smile. Everything that I go.
I nap
Yep.
on rug.
Okay, Men is taking a nap on the rug. Sam is passed out on a bench, I assume.
Yep.
Okay. 6 is doing 6 things.
He's sleeping.
Yep, 6 is gonna find a cozy corner or a fucking bench probably. And
Let me
Zelfer,
see what
as you
my-
all are kind of like laying down and like recovering from the mess of a dungeon you just went through, Zelfer's just going around, clank, 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 clank.
Is one of these barrels? Are they empty?
Are you checking everyone?
I want to check these three and see if
Those
any
three?
of them
Those 3 appear to be empty.
Are they dry or clean on the inside?
Okay, you give each barrel a whiff. They all, you know that smell of like stale alcohol, like like a garbage can filled with old beer bottles. Kind of smells like that.
I am using prestidigitation to constantly just clean out the inside of one of them.
Okay, it's very clean.
Set it face up so the opening's facing up,
Uh-huh.
and crawling inside and sleeping.
Okay, you are sleeping in a barrel. Okay. Now,
Like a little cat. I circle a few times and like in a circle, go, and just duck.
would you guys like to try to take a long rest or a short rest?
I'm
Versus
sleeping.
not.
Prefer a long one.
Yeah.
Long
Okay.
I'm sleeping under the table.
Okay. Are you actually sleeping though? Bear in mind you guys just woke up like 3 hours ago.
Percy's
Oh.
going away.
Percy, what were you like? What would you like to do?
I'm going back to the room with all the glowy lights.
You're in the room with the glowy lights.
Oh, I thought that was the throne room. Percy's going to the
This
throne
is
room.
the throne room.
Fucker.
See the thrones at
I
the
am
top of the map?
so stoned right now. It is insane.
You're not? We could be.
Yeah, but our neighbors.
Yeah,
are
see
not
those
fit.
little purple lights on the map? Those are the purple lights.
I just scrolled down too far.
Oh, okay. It's good. It's fine. I'm just giving you shit.
I'm gonna go back to the entrance, see if there's anybody there.
There's nobody.
Fuck.
In fact, make a perception check.
I would love to actually.
Please do.
Well, you know what? Now I don't want to.
Okay,
so-
then fucking don't. There's nobody there. You do not see or hear anybody.
What if I listen really hard?
The only trace of any other groups or people here is a small blood trail that you can assume belonged to the man that was killed by the fireball
Wasn't me.
Nice.
as he was carried off. His body, rather. His
Okay,
corpse.
Alexa, this is epic. Play Despacito. Fuck.
Sleeping in a barrel.
We alone, boys.
I peek out, just my eyes.
Yeah, what kind of buildings are around here?
Are you looking outside the castle?
Yeah.
Well, the castle has its own... Actually, here, this is a great opportunity for me to show off something to the players that only a few of you have seen. We're going to go over here. This is your new map that I have
Oh,
created.
I've never seen this before. Oh my, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, I've seen this one before. No, you haven't.
Oh,
It's brand
part of the
new.
reason I was so salty about having to cancel the session last week is because I just made this. But this is your new map. If you look out, if you were to step out to the front door of the castle that is now kind of just like You're not even stepping out the door as much as you are walking through a hole that was made by fire. You step out, and they're actually quite nice looking, rather large, and still pretty intact houses. Out there's a little stretch outside of the castle where there were probably once guests held during certain events. I might actually have a map for that, don't I? Yes, I do. Here you are. Except these guys are no longer here. This is what you look at just outside the castle. Some dead trees, a few gazebos, old and dusty, and just beyond those would be the castle walls, and then the luxurious houses outside the castle.
Gotcha. Well, shit. I guess if there's nobody here, he's just gonna go back to the party.
Okay.
They fucking ditched us, my guy.
Did we deserve it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And since nobody's here, I'm sitting on the throne.
You can go ahead and do that. I'll move you there.
Plopping my ass right on that.
The
velvet
kings
line.
or the queens?
Kings.
Kings, okay.
He's not a bitch.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't
if you
no
guys would
fool.
like, you can take a long rest. Perhaps you fall asleep for a bit, perhaps not, but you did just take a long rest. You did wake up from a long rest a few hours ago. So I will count it. You can heal up, but you are going to take your full 8 hours, whether you fall asleep or not, to kind of recuperate.
Yeah. How much does the leopard skin weigh?
If you pulled it out from under the table,
Mhm.
I'm going to say 15 pounds.
Damn, that's like less than 20.
Fuck, man, you're right.
It is a very
Well,
large area rug.
You're a large area rug.
All right. Manon, would you like to do anything with that rug?
I want to keep it.
Okay. So,
Is it
8 hours pass. Percy, are you doing anything other than just chilling on the chair for 8 hours?
I'll probably fall asleep for like an hour or two.
Okay. Everyone's dozing
But
off,
then,
recuperating.
Grown like a dad.
Reminiscing about how much I fucking hate my dad.
That's fair.
Where
'Cause he's
are
a cunt.
you? And
Percy
I'm
is the only
so
one awake for the most part. Would you roll a d12?
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Let's not get rain.
It's right.
It's hurricane time, boys.
Rain squared.
Where is it? Where's my square?
Rain cubed.
Shit, actually, where's my table? Where's my table for this?
Oh, that's weird. It looks like you're gonna have to make it up, and it looks like 12 is a very nice sunny day.
No, there's going to be
Shit.
something special about 12. I just can't find it. Look at this super prepared DM having to stop every now and then because he doesn't have his shit prepared.
I could never.
Hey, at least you remembered it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Me? I did remember this Thursday.
Where the fuck? Did I move it somewhere?
Okay, you got me there.
I have nice face.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so you rolled a 12. Percy, as you're sitting down, kind of reminiscing, being filled with...
my mom's calling me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be away for a sec.
Sure. As you're reminiscing about your hatred for your father, you start to hear the pitter-patter of rain above you,
Oh, crazy.
which then turns to a roar, which then turns to what sounds like a torrential rain. It sounds like a downpour, and you can hear booming thunder outside as well.
Awesome.
And actually, all the way from the front of the castle, you can feel a breeze coming in. So you can assume there's some
Hurricane
pretty
season, boys.
dangerous weather going on outside.
Good thing we're in a stone castle, baby.
Yeah, you might be in the safest place for this.
It's a fucking tornado or some shit.
Don't worry about it. So you guys are
Yeah, that's fine.
you guys you take your long rest. You all awake or, decide to start getting up about 8 hours later. It is now night. It is the middle of the night, approximately 10, 11, maybe, somewhere around there. And there is booming thunder and howling winds outside, what is the party going to do? Menon, I know you collect the rug.
He...
Yeah, you now have a
Stretch in and get the
15-pound
stretch.
leopard skin area rug. Well done.
God, how do I know how much weight I can carry and how much I'm already carrying?
And except for very specific items or instances, we're gonna ignore carry weight for now. As long as you're not carrying like a ridiculous amount of shit. A leopard skin rug, you can just take. Bundle. I assume you folded it up nicely.
Mm-hmm. Fold it and roll it up.
Sorry about that.
You're good. So you've all woken up. Menon collects the rug.
Percy's
What's everyone
gonna
doing?
Get up and stretch, and he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm going back down.
I light the barrel on fire
While you're in it.
after I get out of it.
Damn.
Damn it. Okay. He steps out. Zelfer giddily steps out of the barrel and lights it on fire. There's now a burning barrel over where Zelfer is standing. And he claps. Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
Zelfa,
yes.
Zelfa, can you don't?
Don't what?
I don't know, like the whole lighting everything on fire is a lead to...
I haven't lit you on fire.
You were close. That one time, remember that? Okay, let's go.
Which time?
Yep.
Well, this has been interesting.
You
All
know
right.
that one where you almost lit me on fire.
Did you deserve it?
Why do you ask that so much?
I must know.
Do you deserve to know?
You've got me there.
Alright, well, Percy's going back down. Fuck it.
All right. Sam, Six, Menon, you guys following him?
Yeah, I follow.
Sure.
All right. You guys are heading back down into the depths of the Castle Dire dungeon. I will place you there.
Well, place me there.
You head down the steps, and that familiar kind of that familiar haze that fills your lungs starts to most of you start to kind of feel sick just kind of remembering the feeling of it entering your lungs and touching your skin and invading you.
Found a way to cut some cloth off of something, whether it be my pants or just something I find on the ground.
Like a leopard skin rug.
I don't know. Menon, would you have let Percy cut a little bit of that off?
How much?
All right, Hannibal.
Enough to make a makeshift mask.
I walk forward and look back and go, I am going to go check out to where we killed the giant spider. Want to see how fast I can do it?
Menon, do you allow him to cut off a bit of the rug?
How much?
Enough to make a makeshift mask.
Yeah, I imagine there's like a part that kind
Like a
of comes
tiny
out where
strip
like
off
the
of
head
the-
was or whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm wearing a mask, a makeshift mask.
Sure.
Yeah,
smell
I'd
it.
You
allow
just
it.
kind of tie it around your face. That's fine.
I mean, the rug kind of technically belongs to him anyway.
Yeah, true.
I let go of my staff and it magically stays floating and I start to stretch. Grab it back, kind of use it to stretch my shoulders and go, I'll be back. I'd boot my own nose, casting Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
And then moving very, very quickly, because I'm using my action to dash, my bonus action to dash and my full movement speed, I'm heading up towards where we killed the spider.
Okay. Is everyone trying to follow him then?
I'll be back, and just woof.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'm going to place you guys up ahead if you want to go back to the top of the map here. If you want to scroll over. So you're going to be about there.
More. I want to be at that corner. Just,
Yeah. So you get around to the corner. Everybody else is shortly behind.
short.
Probably. I'm assuming they're running through as quickly as possible to avoid the haze.
Hold on. Am I moving fast enough to move the haze with my wind?
It does not move it.
Damn it.
Does everybody follow?
Yep.
I follow.
Wait, have we been in this room?
Which one?
Are you pinging a room?
Yeah, all the way to the right.
Yeah, we.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure. Then yeah, he would follow.
Looking
Okay.
around.
Okay. So you guys, Zelfer, I've put them that close behind you because I'm gonna give you a few moments to do whatever before everybody catches up.
Okay, I'm looking around. What do I see?
You look around. Do you have any source of light?
My dark vision.
It's okay. I will reveal to you what you can see. It's about as far as you see the blood trail that leads towards something. You remember that there was a large hysterium crystal sprouting from the ground ahead of you.
Oh, then I'm just fire bolting to see things.
You're just gonna start fire bolting around. Okay. Essentially, you'd be able to light up the area enough, but nobody else would see this. You'd see spider webs, a dim blue glow from within those webs, and large formations of hysterium crystals. And at this point, everybody else kind of starts catching up behind you. You all hear the sounds of fire bolts being launched about and slamming into walls and floor.
Listen, we have torches.
You have torches. I don't. I am going to, because I have 10 minutes of this bullshit. Run into the blue light, stand there for 6 seconds, and then book back to here.
You're gonna stand next to the blue light.
Stand in the blue light for 6 seconds to see if it hurts me.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. I am not very good at those. See?
Okay. So
You died.
so the rest of the party starts catching up, and I assume you guys have lit a couple of torches. Oh, why can't I? Here we go. You round the corner, and with your torches, you kind of look around, and you see the same thing, the hysterium crystals and the faint blue glow, and you see Zelfer standing there, kind of squirming about as he's been.
I'll work on it.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's talking to somebody else. And you round the corner, and you see Zelfer squirming about as he's caught in sticky spider webs and unable to move. And at least not his feet.
Zelfer, you're a fucking idiot.
I'm going to start running, because my feet will still move as fast as I want them to. Running in place to see if it fucks with the spider webs.
Make a dex check with advantage.
That's not going to do much for me, buddy.
You kind of there's a stretching sound as you stretch the string about, but you're stuck, man.
I pull up my dagger.
The blue glow does not. The blue glow seems to be coming from something deep within the webs.
Okay, I'm gonna go. This is gonna hurt me. I'm gonna point my staff.
You left your staff though.
Is it okay? Is anybody else doing anything in the meantime as he's squirming about?
Nope.
Sam is watching. Okay.
Percy's gonna explore this room.
Sure thing.
He's gonna snug up his mask really well.
There's very heavy hysterium in that room.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
What a fucking stupid room. Fuck it.
Okay. Men in 6.
Just aggressively not looking at the fucking spider, so just don't.
Yeah, I assume as you pass the body or the corpse of the giant spider that cornered you guys in that room, you kind of just looked away and squealed a little.
Yeah, just.
6, what you doing?
I'm just kind of observing for the moment.
Okay. Zelfer, go ahead.
We're all watching Zelfer shoot his own leg off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try once more to run myself out of it.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, I have a backup plan.
How
Just
long does
don't want-
Expedious Retreat last?
10
minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll give you one more. No, I wanted a dex check, not a saving throw. Make another dex check with advantage.
A dex check?
Yeah. Not a saving throw.
Well, it's still a 9.
Okay, you are still stuck, but you're using your Expedious Retreat. You are not going to be able to unrestrain yourself.
I'm burning it, man. I'm gonna fire the fucking web.
Okay, roll damage.
Low baby, low baby, low baby. Not low baby, not low
Okay,
baby.
you are going to take half of that as you burn your feet in order to escape the webs.
I'm gonna take a step back and burn the fucking rest of the webs.
Okay, so you guys watch him burn his own feet and then step back, and every 6 seconds just casting another firebolt into the web, slowly melting it away.
Mimicking Menon. Too many legs! Spiders! Too many legs! As I burn it.
Okay. There's a small thunderous sound of poof, 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 as he's slowly burning away the spider webs.
Wonderful.
First, he's gonna go up to Menon and say, "I can burn the corpse if you'd like,"
Please.
but then you'd smell rotting spider.
Okay.
Pick your
I'd rather
poison,
that
honey.
than have to ever look.
Wouldn't
at
it be
it
burning
ever again.
spider
Yeah,
instead of
that's what I
rotting?
meant.
Both, really.
I was gonna say, damn, I can't believe your fire rots things. That's kind of broken.
Then, wait, we're not even near the corpse.
Eh,
I'd
you're,
look at her and go, "I'll
kind
do
of
it."
close. Not, you're like
We can't
50
see
feet
it
away.
from where we are, though.
Yeah, not quite.
Alright, then I'm gonna look at her and be like, "I'll burn it with Nona." Are you afraid it might come back to life and bite your head off?
That's highly unlikely.
Oh, Holden, you went live.
Yeah. All right, so what's next?
Can I see where the light is now?
Yeah, you can see where you can. You've revealed the source, but it's hard to see through the glow.
I'm reaching into the glow.
You just reach into the glow and grab.
Yeah, that's the game plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Does this look like the blue glow that the what's his name disappeared into?
Yes, it's very similar.
Doesn't
bye,
stop me.
bye, Zelfer.
You watch him reach, and the six just goes, "Oh, bye, Zelfer." Okay, Zelfer, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and then I'll tell you what you pick up, unless you
Go.
decide to drop it right away.
Boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
It sort of burns your hand, but as you reach down, and you pick up what seems to be the origin of this blue glow. It is a small coin or a sphere. It's hard to tell because there is dust very slowly pouring out of it, almost impossibly. It's perfectly smooth, no larger than
Oh,
a grape.
speak of the fucking devil. My dad's calling me.
Epic. Okay, and an unusual amount of dust is spilling from this object, seemingly out of nowhere.
Just
And it
like
kinda-
regular dust, not like purple dust.
Not purple dust, just like a tan beige dust, and it kind of burns your hand a little bit, but you're not going to take any damage.
It's moon dust.
Dope. It's going in my pack.
Okay. Your pack is slowly being filled with dust, very
I
very
take it out of
slowly.
my puck and dump it out and go, I don't like you.
Okay,
And I flick it.
you a little bit of dust kind of spurts out like a little Tinkerbell ting.
No, I'm gonna start casting prestidigitation on it. See if I can move faster than the dust.
Roll a d10.
Oh god. That would help if I put spaces between my things. Haha!
Wow. You cast prestidigitation, and you feel the magic, and everybody watches this. You feel the magic kind of start to emanate in your hand, and yeah, as you would normally push it toward whatever you're trying to cast it on, and in the moment it starts to leave your hand, the spell fails, and nothing comes out.
I am blowing.
You're blowing dust about the room.
6!
Um,
Mr. 6! And he-
yes.
Dust.
That. Do that. Oh, the blue light is moving.
Yeah, that is him carrying it. And I'm removing the webs now.
Looking. Yeah, that's fascinating. I don't know what's happening there. Should we try to take any of these big pieces of crystal with us?
I'm gonna sit down and figure out what this is. I'm sitting down crisscross applesauce, putting the
Mhm.
orb in front of me, and I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. What's
Start
everyone
trying to
doing?
Break off big. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I start trying to break off big shards.
I
of
eat whatever he's touching.
stuff in case this is how we open the portal upstairs.
Okay, you're trying to break off the large chunks of hysterium crystals?
If possible, yeah. I'm gonna try not to touch it specifically, but yeah,
Then how would you like to do so without just punching them because you're a monk?
I'm gonna start kicking them because I'm a monk.
Okay.
He does have shoes on.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's it.
Why don't you roll a few hits for me? I'll look at the
I'm
damage.
gonna fuck Zelfer in the ass.
Please don't.
How do you know if he doesn't like it?
He doesn't have any idea what anything sexual is.
And
So, like,
learning curve, baby.
Right knee, left knee. Okay. And left foot.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you for those. So what's happening right now is Zelfer is crisscross applesauce with a glowing blue something in his hand. He's examining it. You guys all recognize his detect magic spell. Six goes around and starts kicking some of the large crystals, trying to break chunks off. Sam, Zelfer, Menon, anything?
I can't do anything for 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, not Zelfer. Sam, Percy, Menon.
I'm gonna stand back and watch.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm chewing. Sorry.
You should be.
I'm gonna walk up to Six. I'm gonna summon my black blade and say, "Hey, watch this," and I'm just gonna fucking crush the crystal.
Roll one attack for me.
You know what? I might just do that.
Okay.
Maybe I will. If I can get to the right page. Get whomped. Wow.
Okay, so
It
here's
still
what
does
happens.
14 fucking damage.
Here's what happens. You walk up. So Six is sitting here kicking at some crystal. Six, it is incredibly hard.
Okay.
You know how much force you can put into a kick, and after
Sure.
a few knees and foots, you're able to you manage to kind of chip one. You're like progress, but you're very tired at this point. You've been fucking kicking this thing for a minute, and then Sam walks. Not Sam. Zelfer. Fuck. Percival.
Wow. You don't even fucking know me.
Yeah.
You're
Percival
like a
walks up
Catholic
behind you.
mom.
He's like, "Hey, watch this." And he summons his sword, slams it into the crystal, nowhere near where you were kicking it, and his sword kind of bounces off.
My turn. I like to swing things at things.
Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Nice.
Goodness.
I got this. Totally. Ciao.
Okay, you take out your scythe, and you land a solid blow, but you're not able. There's a big scratch mark from the scythe. But
All right, I give up.
What the? You're such a pussy.
okay.
I don't know. I don't. What else can I? I can't do anything else. That's all I got.
Pussy shit.
That was it.
Pussy shit.
That's the extent of my fucking abilities. I don't got fucking fireballs coming out of my hands and whatever.
You want me to? I'm busy.
You know
You're
what?
very
Just
busy.
for shits and giggles, I want to try and hit it with my staff.
Please do.
Man,
Wait,
just
which
goes
one?
over Flicks it.
Which one?
My quarterstaff?
No, which crystal?
The one that they've been wailing on.
Who? Sam wailed on a different one.
The one that Six chipped.
Okay.
Mm.
You walk over and you go ahead and smack it.
Yeet. So,
Please roll a nat 20.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still so slow at this shit.
Yeah, wow. Maybe you should just. Oh, so
Wow,
close.
real close. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, let me
it's
just turn
19.
open Discord a little bit. Okay, so you walk over.
Oh, she only rolled a 15.
And you pull out your quarterstaff, and you give it one good thunk in the spot where Six had cracked it, and the crack splits a little bit more, and now there's a little piece of hysteria, like a maybe a 3-inch by 2-inch chunk of hysterium is kind of hanging off of this large crystal.
Bet one more for the road. Bam.
Yeah.
Sure, and Percy's like, "Oh yeah, thanks, I got this," and then smacks it off, and there's a large chunk that
Menon
falls to the
looks
ground.
unreasonably proud of herself for like the small thing that she did.
Sure. Okay, you guys now have I'm gonna say a medium-sized chunk of hysterium off of this crystal.
How big is a medium?
It's gonna weigh about 2 pounds.
It's fucking schmedium, boys.
It's sitting on the ground. Anyone can grab it if they'd like.
I'm not touching that shit.
Does anyone have a bag? I guess the answer is no.
Cricket.
I mean, I have a bag, but I can't. I cannot be disturbed.
That's fine. I'll wait until those.
Just
Okay.
put it in his bag.
If you interrupt me, we have to restart this 10-minute thing again.
Yeah, Percy's got fucking nothing.
Okay.
Wait for his ritual, and then we'll put it in his bag.
If I say yes.
Okay, we'll say that 10 minutes is up. This thing emanates conjuration magic.
I flick it.
You flick it again, more dust.
Conjuring dust.
More dust kind of falls from it,
Let's see.
seemingly
Do I
from
have-
nowhere.
Do I have to spell magic yet? Nope. I have an idea. It might not work. I am gonna set the thing down. I'm gonna walk 10 feet. I'm gonna walk 10 feet away, and I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on it to see if I can freeze the fucker.
Okay. You walk away from the light. You all watch him prepare to cast a spell on the object. And why don't you roll that spell for me?
Pada boom!
Okay. So you frost the fuck out of it. And you can see the dust that's kind of pouring from it start to kind of crystallize in the frost. But that crystallized dust stays there, and then more fresh dust starts spouting from it as well. Breaking through the frost eventually. It takes a minute,
Oh.
but
Well, that's what's dumb. I pick it back up.
okay. If you
Alright.
want to add it to your inventory, you could just call it dust object for now.
Dust orb.
Dust sphere, even if you'd like.
Orb
Dust
of
ball.
dust. And how does it much does it weigh?
Okay.
I
Uh,
imagine it weighs more. And
Six,
more
as you've
every-
been standing about there, why don't you roll, what's your passive perception, actually?
My passive perception is 5. No, sorry, 15.
That's not 15. Oh, okay, then I don't need you to make a roll. You
here,
also
man.
notice, kind of in that large formation right next to you, where Zelfer initially found this small object, there's a large coin.
Oh, I will pick that up.
Okay. It's a strange-looking pendant. It actually has similar insignias it's similar to what Percival and Sam bear, but you kind of dust it off a bit, and it bears a depiction of a sword and a coin on the pendant itself.
Interesting. I will show it to them.
Okay.
Does this look familiar?
Would
Uh,
Sam
can I roll-
recognize it?
investigation.
Percy, roll history. Sam, you would not recognize it.
I'm rolling history.
You would recognize the
bite.
insignia, but
No
not
eats.
the coin or the sword.
No eat.
Mhm.
Don't eat me. I'm like.
Are you being eaten by a cat right now?
I'm threatening to fist fight my cat.
Percy, this is a pendant that was kind of the mark that it was almost like an ID for the treasurer of the kingdom.
Interesting.
So he looks at the pendant and goes, "Interesting."
Okay, well, I'll put it on then.
I would, of course, relay that to the group.
Okay.
Hmm.
6, you were wearing you mark on your inventory or on your armor
Uh-huh.
somewhere, treasurer's pendant.
Treasurer's pendant. All right.
Okay. What is the party doing? You're not suffering too much from the haze right now, but you are near it.
I am gonna run with the dust orb.
Okay. Are you guys just gonna run out of the dungeon?
Fucker. I think he just wants to run with it because he's an idiot.
It's mine now.
Hey, Zelfer, can I use your
Nope.
bag?
Oh, for what?
I was gonna put this Hysterium chunk in there, so I didn't have to touch it.
I'm gonna touch it with my finger.
Okay. It burns for a second. Like a little
I'm gonna
singe,
look
just
at
a little.
the-
Ow.
I'm gonna look at 6. Gonna look at the Hysterium. Gonna look at 6. And I'm gonna lick it.
Oh God, you're dead.
Ruh-roh.
Roll
This
a,
is Zelfer's first time being around these things.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my wa mushinderu.
Bitch.
Nani?
Okay.
Give me disadvantage. Don't do
you-
jack shit.
Yeah, that's the number you needed. Okay. You lick the crystal. You lick the crystal, and your tongue burns for a moment. And you go, you probably spit it out, and you're fine.
Hey, I want to know what it tasted like.
It tasted like iron, like blood.
Mr. Six,
Yes.
I wouldn't do what I just did.
I'm not going to.
Good. Well, it tasted like blood.
Blood.
Yes.
Pretty fascinating.
Put it in my bag.
Okay, I do that.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Fuck, Zelfer, you have
Big
have a
boy hysterium.
yeah. Mark it as 2 pounds.
How much does the orb weigh?
It's far less than a pound. Negligible in weight.
Depends on my carrying weight.
What's that?
Not if it doesn't.
I'm good right now.
Yeah.
Getting there, but
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. So, what would you guys like to do?
make armor of bees.
Okay.
Excuse me? Barber.
I would like to run very quickly, holding the dust orb in front of me, like a child with a knife, going ah! As I run out.
No!
Is everyone
you
else just
have?
gonna run out as well?
A knife! No!
I'll make my way back. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
Okay. So Zelfer goes running through the dungeon, leaving a small trail of dust behind him with the little orb, and everybody else follows. You make your way back up, back to the stairs at the beginning of the dungeon, and start
What's
heading
that blue
up.
orb? What's that blue orb?
I'm sorry.
That one. That one. There's blue stuff right there.
Oh, at the entrance.
Yeah.
That is a faint glow that has been there since you arrived.
At that, I put the orb in there and see what happens, because the colors are the same.
You explode and you die. That's it.
Actually, nothing happens.
Damn.
I had to
I
think
pull
about
back.
it for a moment based on the rules I had set, but nothing happens.
I go, that could have been fun, and then I run upstairs.
Okay, so heading back up to the main hall of the castle. What will you guys do?
Touch myself.
I touched myself.
We should head back to the to the throne room there, and see if we can open this portal.
Okay, I'll bring you back to the throne room.
It's a gamer move.
So what would you
Alright.
like to try?
I tell the portal, open sesame.
A good idea. Does anything happen?
Like the stairs that led to the portal before?
Sure.
That they're still sitting there? Okay, you walk up to it and say, open sesame, and nothing happens.
All right.
No, I tell the portal itself.
What portal?
Oh. Where the portal was.
That
Like up here, right?
yeah, those are the stairs that led up to where the portal was.
Oh. Oh well, I tried.
I suggest taking that hunk of hysterium up toward the portal, see if it activates something.
I walk up there, holding the dust orb in my left hand,
Okay.
and I quickly, very, very quickly take the hysterium and drop it.
So you drop. I'm sorry. What?
I drop the hysterium in front of the portal.
Okay. But you're holding on to the orb.
Yes, in my left hand, keeping it
Okay.
away.
You drop the chunk of hysterium onto the portal, and there's a little thud as it hits the stairs. Nothing.
I look at the orb. I look at the portal.
Mhm.
Do you pick it up?
Yeah, I'll pick up the hysteria.
Ouch! Oof! Burning hot.
I'm wearing gloves.
Okay.
It's in a sack.
I look at the portal. I look at the orb. Well, Dusty. I guess this is
old
it.
Dusty.
I'm saying this out loud. Well, old Dusty, I guess this is it. I stroke it with my hand. I have my staff floating next to me.
There's a little small pool of dust forming on the ground beneath you as you're doing this.
We've had fun times, haven't we? His voice is getting like sad for some reason. I guess this is how it has to go. I'll miss you. And I put the orb in front of the portal.
Next to the Hysterium?
Like I'm holding it out and
Oh.
I'm walking forward until the orb would cross the threshold of the portal.
Nothing. You're just leaving a small dust trail.
I put the orb on the ground in
Okay.
front of the portal.
Okay.
Ooga booga.
Okay.
With the
All right.
Did anything happen?
No.
Dusty! And I pick it up and cradle it.
I walk through the portal area.
Okay. You step out to the other
There's
side.
nothing.
There's nothing there. It's really just a big pedestal, stairs leading to
Yeah.
a pedestal, and you're looking at the thrones.
Okay.
Is
All
there still
right.
glowing lights in the room?
There are a few glowing purple lights. Yes.
I'm gonna
They're
walk over to the
dim.
biggest one
Okay.
and I'm gonna put the orb in it.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
That's what I thought was gonna
Yeah.
happen. Ba-da-ba. I can't do dex. I can do everything else today.
Okay. How far? Can everybody tell me where their tokens would be placed in this situation? I kind of moved you all toward the where the portal was before, but yeah, everyone go ahead and just place your
No, that's
tokens
not
where they would
fair.
have been.
Back on the throne.
Okay.
I would probably be standing, probably,
Dusty, no.
probably right about.
And could you move
Here.
closer to your mic, or are you using your laptop?
Is this close enough?
That is
Yeah.
great.
Jesus.
I am aroused. My balls itch.
Get to know, I guess.
Okay,
Call
so
that a bitch.
Menon, where are you
I-
standing?
I moved her to about where she
Okay,
be.
and Sam as well. Okay, then. Yep. Okay, then I also need Menon and Sam to make dexterity saving throws,
You got
as
it.
there is a large burst of blue light from where Zelfer is standing.
Hey, that's worse than me.
Okay.
That's better than me. not-
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Let me go ahead and place this. There's a large burst of blue light that emanates from where Zelfer was standing, and there's a actually, Percy, you have a great view of this, as it looks like a blue explosion, really. And let's see, I'm gonna place it right, something like that. Okay, and the three who failed their saves are going to take
44d8.
I
8
will
points
die.
of damage, as
Ooh,
they are
hold on,
blown,
I'm
each
alive.
blown back 10 feet as well,
Percy chuckles.
and knocked prone. And you all take 8 points of damage, as the same portal
still
you saw
have the orb?
before, the orb disappeared in the explosion.
Dusty!
You say as you are thrown back and land on your back prone, probably reaching out toward the portal now standing there, or floating there, where you would place the orb.
Huh.
And it the explosion kind of recedes back into itself, and there's just a very powerful blue glow from this strange
worked.
doorway.
I look at Percy and I lick my lips a little bit. I stand up and I take a step towards the portal.
Maybe we should all hold hands and jump or something.
Dibs! I'm being first, and I'm gonna start walking towards it.
I
grabbed
I just go in. Fuck it.
You're
If
just
I
gonna
see
run
him
in.
running, I'm sprinting towards the portal.
Okay.
I want to be the.
Is
first
everyone
one.
just running into this thing?
Percy's gonna sigh and get up and go, fine.
Menon?
I would follow Percy.
Okay.
Probably, like, rather unwillingly. Just like, oh god.
Okay. So you all either walk or sprint into this thing. Zelfer first, followed by Sam, and then Six, and then probably Menon and Percy. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to start this, which I set up earlier.
Fucking go!
Now, as you step into the portal, you're slowly surrounded by a dull blue light. It isn't too bright, but as you continue forward, the light engulfs you. And before you know it, the light is all you can see. It is everything. You stand in the light.
God.
Or are you floating? Were you laying down just now? When did you stop sitting? When did this blue light get here? These are just a few of the thoughts that may cross your minds in what seems like the blink of an eye, but at the same time, an eternity. Sam is no stranger to this feeling. And then all at once,
Great, we all fucking died.
the dim blue glow vanishes,
The back room.
and you find yourself surrounded by an empty sea of beige. A brief glance around reveals nothing more than dust. Dust in the air, dust on the ground, dust in your lungs, and a patchy, unkempt road that seems to stretch into the horizon unendingly. The strange thing is, there is no wind, there is no sound. Your surroundings are deafeningly quiet. You can hear your
about
own
the
heartbeat
sound of
racing in your chest. Even the dust in the air is floating, motionless. It would seem that this plane is eternally and perfectly still, until a creature such as yourself comes to stir. And stir you do. Your breath alone moves the dust in front of you. It is now that you realize that you are beside your party members, as the only sound for miles seems to be the party's breathing. Welcome to the dust plane.
Well, shit.
Yep.
6 doesn't like this. Are we like
Is this Vegas, but worse?
in dust?
What's Vegas?
Is this place I bought a hooker at one?
Oh. Bought a hooker?
Rented.
She was free.
Are we standing in dust?
Yes,
Is
you
it
are.
bad
You are.
dust?
There's dust at your feet, dust all around you, dust in the air, and just a
How-
small.
Is it like deep?
Would you like? You can kick it, or take a look.
Do our feet like sink into it?
Not very much.
Is it
Okay.
flammable?
If I get down and sort of feel what's under the dust, what's the ground like?
If you kind of reach down and feel around a bit, maybe move some dust out of the way, it is just more packed dust.
Can I dig into it?
Would Sam know anything about this place?
Sam, you've never heard of this.
Never heard of it, but I've felt it.
You felt that same feeling of everything feeling like it's happening in the blink of an eye, but lasting forever at the same time. You felt that before.
Okay.
As you step through the portal, there's that same familiar feeling as when you were brought back to life, so to speak.
If I kind of dig down a bit, is there a hard packed floor, or can I just sort of dig?
If you can sit there and dig for a little bit, the more you dig, the more dust you reveal. And just slightly more packed dust.
Great.
Fascinating.
We're in the nether.
I point about 30 feet away and firebolt the ground.
Okay. The firebolt, as it launches, is actually much louder than you would normally expect it to be, as there's no other sounds. And it hits the dust and sends dust flying, and, there's some, more slightly darker dust on the ground now, but there's just dust moving about the air.
What's the light source here?
There appears to be light coming from above you, though if there's a sun or some other light source, it is obscured by dust.
Is it fairly even, or is there kind of, can we pinpoint like
It seems
if it was
quite even.
clouds, like there would be? Okay. Do we see any sort of footprints or anything? I mean, we did see another guy come here, I think.
Make an investigation check.
I can do that. I think I can do that. What the hell happened?
So we're currently standing in the sea of nothing.
Mm-hmm. And there's just nothing but a path stretching either behind or in front of you.
Well, you know what that means. There's only one way to go. That's the way I'm
I
going.
don't have enough
No,
tonight.
there are two ways to go.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're in.
All right, got it.
Let's just go forward.
Did you roll the That what? Investigation.
That's,
Did that not work? What
That
did I
was
do?
survival.
Oops. Sorry.
He did it again. He's really
The
trying to
button's
survive.
clicked on the wrong side. I'm sorry.
You look around you, and you can surmise that if there were any tracks to be found, they've been covered by dust.
Okay.
bye-bye.
You can't see
Welcome
any. There are no signs of any of the dust being disturbed, other than Zelfer's rogue firebolt.
It wasn't rogue. It was anticipated.
That's not the right word.
I
I'm
lean
just
over.
gonna start walking down the path. Fuck it.
I put my finger in the dust. I draw a penis, and I get up and follow Sam.
Great. You start walking. Sam,
Give me a map so I can draw a penis.
Facing-
That's canon.
facing the way you were, like walking forward or turning around?
Forward.
Forward. And were you all following Sam then?
Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
Sure. You start walking forward, and you walk for about half an hour, maybe. It's quite boring here, so telling time's a little more difficult, but you're walking forward, and there's nothing. There's a road, kind of. There's dust. Every now and then, maybe you think you see some stones or something in the dust. There might be... There appears to be something up ahead on the road. It might just be heavier, thicker dust. It might be someone standing in the road, and it's obscured by the layers of dust ahead of you.
Gonna keep walking.
Okay. If we're just gonna keep walking, eventually, you would estimate maybe 100 feet ahead of you or so. There is definitely something sitting perfectly still, rather large, maybe 6 feet tall, standing perfectly still on the road ahead of you. And it's
Shorty.
What's his name? I forget. The brother.
Reginald.
Anyone?
Reginald.
Still
Reginald.
walking.
I shout his name.
You shout, Reginald! 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 It just echoes throughout the dust. Nothing.
Hey, bitch.
Still walking.
Okay.
All right. Keep him going.
You
Every
guys
once in a while. Hey, Reggie.
Okay. I'm about to place your tokens. Give me one moment.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, no. Not quite. Can I get a marching order? So we have Sam, who is triumphantly marching ahead, up front.
No fucks given.
Who's behind
I'd probably
Sam
stick
or next
back
to
with
Sam?
Menon.
Percy and Menon in the rear? Okay.
I feel like Percy is Menon's personal bodyguard.
I stand
Personal.
close to 6.
Okay.
He's gonna be whether he wants to
Personal.
or not.
You are her shield, like it or not. Okay. Then I have... While somebody's blowing into their mic, I'm going to move you guys here.
Do you want me to blow on my mic?
Oh, it's a sphinx.
You're a Sphinx.
Up ahead
Your
of you,
mouse is
you are in fact able to make out the vague shape of a lion,
Oh, fuck.
but it appears to have a humanoid head.
Oh, sphinx, I repeat.
I look.
I don't know that you would
think-
know what that
I
is.
I looked at 6.
That's
I
true.
want to firebolt it.
Please don't.
Can I firebolt
I'm
near
just
it?
gonna keep fucking walking up to it. Is it okay
No,
if I
let's-
move my token
let's
up
keep
to
walking.
Just a little bit.
Holden, you know
Keep
etiquette,
walking.
right?
Yep.
I would like to move diagonal and kind of
Alright, stop
start
there,
a
please.
flank.
Okay, you're just going to start flanking. Percy, Menon, what are you guys doing?
Yawning.
I would like
And as you yawn,
move with the party but stay at the distance. Stay at a distance.
okay, so you guys are just kind of a little more
She's
cautiously
going
move
the
forward.
distance.
She's going for speed.
Going for
Zelfer,
speed.
As you yawn, and you
She's
kind of
all alone.
you take a
Oh.
deep inhale, dust enters your lungs. It actually stings a little bit. You realize, and then as it starts to sting, you kind of look around, look at your arms. They're covered in a very thin layer of dust.
Prestidigitation, motherfucker. Just, ah!
Roll a d10.
Ah! Oh, god damn it.
Holden, you know Etika, right?
Okay, you are able to clean yourself off. I do not know. I don't know what you're referring to.
The YouTuber Etika?
Nope.
Oh. Never mind.
It would
Okay.
have been funny.
So are you guys
Well, no,
just gonna
he's
continue
moving.
moving forward?
Yeah, is
Yep.
is the creature
Hell
moving?
yeah.
It is
May I?
unmoving.
I start
What
screaming.
You may move forward.
Hello?
You all have 30 movement speed. Go ahead and move
10,
as you wish.
20.
I've got 45.
Are you gonna walk past Sam?
Just a little.
Okay. I meant 30 movement speed as in like that's how much I want you to move your tokens
I
right now.
gotcha.
But if you want to move
Gotcha,
slightly
gotcha.
ahead of him, you are faster. So,
Okay.
Percy Menon,
That's fucked.
if you'd like to move your tokens up to 30 feet, you may.
I have 40.
Up to 30 or 35 feet, you may. I just said I'm aware that some people have more than 30 feet.
Yeah, but I have 40.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
I have 40.
I assume Menon's just gonna.
Not anymore, you don't.
Okay. You guys continue to walk forward.
2 inches of your legs have been cut off.
Okay. As you reach this distance, the strange lioness creature stirs. Nothing but its head moves. It's a very humanoid head. It's wearing a blue headdress you can see now layered with gold, flowing blonde hair in braids, and a very soft female face. See, here's the thing.
I want to lick the Sphinx.
It is also covered in dust. It is the same color as everything else around you. And here's the thing. I have a picture for you, but
Holden, you're a furry.
Does it got
But-
titties?
here.
Show us
Here
titties.
comes the furriness.
This is the picture I was going to show everyone because I don't want you to But fine. This one I'm about to show you.
Just a sphinx.
Here comes. Everybody call him a furry. 1,
This is more accurate.
3. You're a furry!
We're not a furry, guys.
And it doesn't
We're a
have
fucking furry.
it does it does in fact have wings sprouting from its shoulders
But
and
does it have titties?
It looks
laying
like
on
But
its
she
side.
Morgan.
has tits.
It looks
Does
like
she have
Morgan
titties?
from Dragon
Dragon
Age.
Age.
Yeah.
Holden.
Except somehow even crappier.
Holden, does she have titties?
She does in fact
Look
have titties.
at her.
Ooh.
I swear I'm not a furry,
And-
guys, please.
She begins to stir, just her head. She lifts her head up and sees
Bitch.
you and goes, hello. And despite
Goodbye.
being a very feminine voice and
Hey,
being
nice
a bit far
tits.
away, it echoes and reverberates through your head.
I shut up. Nice tits.
Please tell me you
No,
do.
you don't.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
And she says,
Yeah, but I fucking could have.
I don't get visitors very often.
Visit you.
Very
Yeah.
nice breasts.
Maybe if you dusted more.
You have
I
fantastic
can
titties.
see why. It's not easy to get here.
Oh, it's very easy. You just need to know how.
Ah.
Yeah, but that's what makes it hard. Is that a lot of us don't know
Leaving. That's
Oh,
the hard part.
Isn't it always?
why?
Getting in here was pretty hard.
Why? Why is it hard?
how. Yeah, getting in here is decently difficult. Actually, you'd be surprised.
Well, even I don't know how to leave. But why would I? And she lifts one paw and gestures about, why would I ever leave paradise?
Are you blind? Do you have cataracts?
This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub.
Well, suit yourself, but we're trying to leave. After we find someone.
Find someone. Who would that be?
Have you seen another humanoid like us about recently?
Hmm. Perhaps.
So is that a yes part of perhaps or a no?
Holden,
Before
your
I
music
tell
is
you,
slightly loud,
is it for you?
by the way.
For,
It's
just for
fine.
you or stream?
Well, like it's pretty distracting. Not like your fucking YouTube, but whatever this is that's playing in the background.
Just turn it down. Turn your
Where?
Google Chrome down on
No,
your volume
where?
mixer. You can change it if you'd like. There's even if you go into your settings actually, the cogwheel at the top right, you can actually change the master music volume level for yourself. So if you don't want to have the music, that's perfectly fine. You can. It was just ambiance.
Ambient.
Ambiance.
Amber
Hold
lamps.
him,
And-
hold him.
Hmm.
Hold him.
Hmm.
You're so ugly that you couldn't get laid by a ditto in fucking daycare.
Thanks. And she says to you,
Bitch.
I do not deal with imbeciles. First, you must prove yourselves.
Here we go.
I don't wanna.
Do you like riddles, perchance?
I don't wanna.
No.
Zopher's saying I don't wanna.
No
Give me back
information
my
for you.
friend. Give me back my friend. You took Dusty from me.
I don't have anyone.
I
Not of
want
yours,
Dusty.
anyway. And she
He's
kind of,
a ball
she kind
that
of with
makes dust.
her left paw kind of taps the ground. These are mine.
Do you have
What
a ball
kind of
that makes
riddle
dust?
What are you talking about here?
A simple riddle. One only a fool wouldn't
riddle.
understand.
Be right back.
Don't come at me like that, Holden. I'm mad at riddles.
Would you like to hear it?
Is there any other way?
You could kill me.
I'd rather not.
They'd rather you didn't as
I don't know what
well.
I'm talking about. Who?
My friends. My companions. My minions.
Right over there.
Minions. All right. Well, let's hear this riddle.
Oh, good. I can build castles. I can stop a flood. I can show the time flow. I can make people blind. What am I?
Sand.
Sand. Damn.
Fools you are not. Good. If it is a friend you seek, follow this path. That is all.
Wait, that's it?
Okay.
That fucking it. That wasn't fun. That wasn't clever. Fucking you, Holden.
Big
I wanna
man
keep
in
walking.
armor carrying some strange metal object.
Did he have toes?
10 of them, if I recall.
That's the one. And
Yes.
Zopher starts to walk forward.
Reginald was his name.
Yes, Reginald.
Hmm.
How long ago did he pass by?
Are you? Did you just straight up just walk up to her like that?
Oh, should I not have?
I'm just asking. Is that what 6 is doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Step 5 feet back, please.
Okay.
And the moment you step there, boop, a dust mephit appears and crawls out from the ground beneath you and pops into the air and starts
Whoa.
flying.
Me coming out of my room for dinner.
I instinctively punch it in the face.
Roll to hit.
All right.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good thing or not. Right fist.
Okay, well, you
Decent
certainly
amount
hit
of
it.
damage.
As it starts to pop out of the ground, you fucking bop it on the head with your fist. And it's kind of like, and it kind of, it starts kind of crawling back underground, scared.
God,
And
sorry.
The Sphinx, she chuckles at you.
Okay.
Do that
Um,
again.
Right now?
Yes, please. And then to your left, here,
Oh,
Whack 'em all.
another one starts crawling out of the ground. And it's
Ruh-roh,
kind of
Raggy.
spindly fingers reaching up and clawing through the dust, and it
I
hovers
shrug
in
and
the
I-
air in its place.
I shrug and I walk over right here and I pop it in the face.
Roll to hit.
Left
Left
fist.
fist.
Did it not work? Left
Oh,
fist.
There it goes.
There it is.
Okay,
Hi, kitten.
you punch it, and this time rather than freaking out and digging back underground, this one falls to the ground and kind of starts twitching.
Oh. Ooh. Too hard?
And the Sphinx smiles, says, very interesting.
So, how long ago did you say Reggie passed by?
Oh, just a few moments ago. You just missed him. Or was it a year? Passage of time is so strange here.
Do you need a watch?
Hmm.
A sundial, maybe.
You punch very hard. You'd make a very excellent addition to my collection. Would you like to stay?
Keep that in mind, I guess. Not as of now, but we could talk later, maybe.
Are you sure?
fairly certain. I'd like to find Reggie and return him to where he belongs.
If you insist. And then this many more dust mephits crawl out from the ground. And she says, pass if you will. And she actually stands up. And as she kind of lifts herself up on her paws, she's probably about 10 feet tall. She is a large creature. And she steps aside. Go if you must. Just follow the path. You'll see the cave.
Can I kill those things?
No. Well, yes. Show me what you can do.
I mean, we don't.
Selfer, don't.
Let's
And there's
just
a
pass, buddy.
sickening large grin appears on her face. She says, please, show me.
Selfer, no.
This isn't a good thing.
I can literally hit all of them.
She's staring at you, Zelfer.
Zelfer's staring back, and he keeps looking to Menon and Percy.
Are you? You're staring back into her eyes.
No, I look back at Menon, I look at Percy, I look
Oh.
back at like where I would aim, which if I'm like he is very much wanting to do this, but he's waiting for permission from
Selfer, don't.
But it would do big boom.
Six
Use
kind of
your
just
brain
looking
for
over.
once.
You can see her there's rows upon rows of teeth in her mouth, jagged and chipped, and she's staring directly at Zelfer with lustful eyes.
He kind of
Yikers.
goes, fine,
I.
and he's gonna walk to the path and just go. I had my fun.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Oh, no,
and
no.
Yes.
Thank you.
Come here. Come here. Come here,
I
kid.
passed by.
Okay, you pass by.
I walk behind Sam.
Okay. Sam, are you advancing?
Yep.
Okay, you just gonna walk by?
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing. Zelfer, as you walk by, she continues to gaze directly at you. Do you do anything? Or you just follow?
I'm looking at. What would Zelfer do? He's killed a bunch of these things before, so he has no interest in that anymore. So he just kind of follows Sam.
Okay. Sam,
He had,
oh, go ahead.
yeah, he has no want to kill him because he's slaughtered enough of these things. They don't pique his interest.
Okay. And Sam, as you walk by, without looking at you, still staring at Zelfer, she says, Large one, would you like to prove yourself?
Nope. I got
Pity.
nothing to prove.
You're no fun then. I'll add the rest. And you walk by. Percy and Menon, how do you proceed?
I would proceed very close behind Percy. Because this thing freaks me the fuck out. Not nearly as much as spiders, but I'm uncomfortable.
Okay. Percy?
Um,
She stares directly at you with that sickening grin.
yeah, I'm just walking back.
Okay. And she says, how about you? Would you like to have some fun?
Did she say that to me?
Yes.
But what do I get out of it?
Fun, of course.
For you.
Indeed. Another boring one, fine. And you proceed.
Call me what you will, but this looks like a hell of a faraway place paradise to me.
Perhaps.
I mean,
Okay.
Hi, Jeb.
Then you guys continue down the path.
Jeb Bush.
All right. You walk for some time, perhaps an hour or so. And as you do
Or maybe
so,
a year.
maybe
Or
as
maybe
you-
a decade. Fuck it. Let's go big.
after about an hour, I do need you all to roll me 1d6.
what if I don't want to?
I'd prefer that you did.
Wait,
I'd prefer that I didn't.
I have to carry. You're gonna have to start rolling a new character. Is what you're gonna be rolling.
He doesn't want to see my next character.
I should probably make it. Second
Jesus. Hey guys, can you guys stop copying me, please?
Holy shit.
hey, look, Satan.
I did poorly.
Okay.
Beanie baby. If you keep attacking my cord, I will not hesitate to throw you against the wall.
GB, Jeb, hi baby.
Jesus Christ.
She knows what she did.
Okay.
I yeeted her across the room.
And after I have you roll that d6, each of you start to notice a layer of dust is forming on any skin that is not covered, and is also starting to gather in your lungs and cause a bit of a problem with breathing. Just a little bit.
I'm wearing full
Scratchy
suit of
throat.
armor.
I still have my mask on though, going
That's-
through the mask.
That's fine. No, it would not go through the mask, though it'd still be entering your lungs just a little bit.
I'm gonna wrap my cloak around
Like
me.
like your face isn't covered in dust. Go ahead.
I'm gonna wrap my cloak around me and use the hood of it to stretch over my mouth, kind of like with the hysterium.
Okay. All right. Then
Dusty.
you Dusty. Okay. 6 in particular, your entire body's being
You
caked
look-
in this dust, but your face is fine. You by wrapping something around your mouth, it does get into your lungs a bit less. But each of you have a bit of a scratchy throat at this point. You continue walking, and eventually, you see in the distance what seems like a small rock formation up ahead, into the right. I assume, with nothing else to do, you will go there.
Yeah,
So as you continue walking forward, you reach this formation, and as you do so, I need you all to roll one more d6.
What if I don't wanna? So I'm gonna do poorly.
Hey! What are the odds? Huh.
1 and 6.
1, 1, 2, 6.
Get fucked.
I need one more. Who are Zelferman and Sam, Percy? 6. 6?
Jason.
Jason!
Jason.
Love of my life, Jason.
I'll just
Hey,
roll for him.
J-Dog.
I am so sorry. I was muted for a really long time.
Oh, good. Roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Why is no one
Rolling
listening?
an additional one. I did
Please.
roll 1. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So as you reach this small rock structure, it almost seems like unnatural how it juts out from the dust, but it is caked in dust. It is, you wouldn't have seen it had this plane been anything other than completely flat. You walk up to it, and there's a small cave in that seems to lead down.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it beats being up here. I'll go down.
Okay, is everyone going down?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Blake, don't.
It's for Holden.
I do need to. What? What's for me?
It's in the Shit We Love channel.
Thanks. So,
Fucking scaly.
so I do need an order here. 6 goes in first.
I'll take first.
Okay.
Followed by Sam.
Followed by Sam.
I follow Sam. He is my follow the leader guy for the day.
Okay. 6 followed by Sam, followed by Zelfer, and then Menon and Percy. Okay.
Yup.
Eventually, you go down this cavern, and the dust starts to clear a little bit. The floor is still entirely dust, but it slowly kind of peppers away until it's just a light coat rather than, there's actual rock beneath your feet now. And eventually you see wooden doors up ahead. Just plain wooden doors. Closed off.
Interesting.
And it is quite dark.
Well, I approach, and I knock.
You knock, and
Yeah,
you
I mean,
hear
it's
everything
polite.
kind of reverberate behind the doors. It sounds like there's some sort of mostly empty space behind it. Actually, as you knock, you kind of notice just a tiny bit in between the cracks of it's a double door. And you notice in the crack in the middle, there's light coming through. Just a little bit.
Well, open the fucking door, my guy.
I
I'm
open
gonna
the door.
come up there and do it for you.
I open the door.
Okay, you open the door. I assume you all walk in then in that same order.
Yep.
Okay.
Open the door. Get
So-
on the floor. Everybody walks.
Do the
Everybody do the
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Yay!
Fine,
Even this is why you're my favorite.
Yay!
Let me reveal this.
That you haven't done anything to make me hate you yet.
I try not to.
Okay.
You will.
I
Then
know.
I'm going to put you guys in here. And here you are. You walk in
So
to
small.
a room only lit by dancing lights flitting above you at the ceiling. Looking to your left, there's a familiar to some snake
Oh my
statue,
God.
a rug beneath you
Oh.
covered in dust, and a table up ahead of you with 2 glowing green jars. And 6 being the first to enter, I'm going to take you to Secret Secrets real quick.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
And
So, as you enter, you look around, you see
Yes.
the snake statue, the jars up ahead, the rug beneath you covered in dust. And as you look to the left at the snake statue, it opens its mouth. And it says to you, "Welcome, stranger. I suggest you drink that delicious green liquid on the table before you. Please do enjoy." And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
1 wisdom saving throw.
And they're all just going to see that in chat.
Here it comes. I would have to close the not a furry. Sorry, wisdom saving throw is right here.
Okay.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
And you feel the magic kind of hit you, and you shake it off. You don't know what just
Okay.
happened. What? You know what that was. Would 6 be familiar with the suggestion spell?
I don't think he would be. However, I do believe I'm not sure if suggestion falls into that that category where I get a bonus, half elves or whatever. Is that not a? Anyway,
is it
you
a
know
charming
what-
spell?
You know what you're talking.
Well, either way, you
Yeah.
you passed. You
Okay,
shake it off. You kind of feel the magic come over you, and you're like, "Oh, that I didn't like that." And you kind of realize that was in your head, but you watched the snake's mouth move.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all walk in, and you see 6 look to the left at the snake statue, and then kind of like shudder a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not
Shake
too
it
happy
off.
to
Bud,
see
you
one of
good?
those things either.
Excuse me.
That's a statue. Are you afraid of a statue? That's a weird thing to be.
Well, it's a creepy.
a-
It's a creepy ass statue.
It's just a statue. Statues
It's a
can't hurt
demonic It's a demonic statue.
it's not an
Okay,
okay,
if the
statue.
statues talk
demonic
to you, don't do what they say. Okay, just ignore the talking statue if that becomes an issue for you. Also, I wouldn't drink any of this green liquid. It seemed to want me to do that.
Did you say that out loud to everyone?
Yes.
Everyone but 6 make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Now, Holden, I'll have you know, I'm good at those. Watch me fail.
I am not.
I'm
Menon
not.
is about as wise as the average 12-year-old.
Oh, Percy's dead. GG.
But do I get extra points for 6'9"?
No. Okay.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go to Secret Secrets once more with these 2 fuckos. Okay.
So
So
that's me.
in your heads,
I'm a fucko.
you're looking at the statue. You hear Zelfra go, "Are you afraid of a statue?" And you're like, "What?" You look at the statue, and its mouth begins to move, and you
God.
hear in your own heads separately. You hear, "Welcome, stranger. I suggest you drink from that delicious green liquid on the table before you. Please do enjoy."
Why?
And you are strongly compelled to drink that liquid. You
Drink
want
it.
to drink that liquid.
I drink.
You don't have
I
to
drink
hate
it.
me.
Okay,
No.
Sam's men and you as well are strongly compelled.
I'm strongly fucking compelled. I drink the shit.
Sam moves over to the
Oh.
liquid.
Can I
try to
try
stop it.
save to not?
Drink it.
You already
chug,
failed to
chug,
save.
Chug, chug, chug.
Okay, the second I see him move towards it, I'm gonna firebolt the liquid. Try to shatter it.
Which one, the left or the right? The left where he's moving?
Left. The second he moves towards it, I'm gonna try to shoot both of them before.
You firebolts, it's a 6 seconds, so technically you can get 1 off in the time. I'll let you shoot the
Shoot
left
the
one where
left.
he's heading. And as you
Yep.
do so, there's a shattering of glass as it kind of some of it melts into the table, and some of it, slams into the wall and the ground around you, and green liquid oozes out from where the glass was and starts to fall. And on the wooden table, the wooden table starts to actually burn, and steam rises from it. Smoke rises from it, rather,
Mr.
as
Sam,
the green
don't put that in
liquid
your
is just
body.
on the table.
Acid.
Mr. Sam, I
Menon,
wouldn't-
you are also strongly
that's-
compelled to move forward and drink it.
Hmm.
You failed the
I-
wisdom save.
Okay.
That
Wait, a 13
that
pass?
statue's a dick.
I was trying to tell you.
Fuck that shit.
Has it been another 6 seconds so I can firebolt the other one?
Menon begins moving forward. No, not quite.
Just
Battling in your head. You want it, but you know you
No.
shouldn't.
no, I.
Can I smack it out of her hand?
She reaches forward to grab the liquid, and as she does so, Zelfer, you're able to muster up some more arcane energy, and you fire a firebolt right over her shoulder, doing the same thing, and the glass shatters all over, and the green liquid starts to pour on the wooden table, causing more smoke to rise. And then Menon and Sam, you guys snap out of it,
Hmm.
and you have
No
no
way,
idea why you
no.
just wanted
Would
to
any
drink
of
it so
since
much.
splashed
Wait.
on Menon?
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, like,
No,
he's
it is a
wearing all armor.
very thick green liquid that didn't actually get blown apart or onto the walls or anything. Maybe some got on the walls, but most of it just sort of stayed in place and then oozed onto the table.
I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
I didn't want to.
Yes, you did. You obviously wanted to. Why else would you put it in your mouth? Come on, Mr. Six. These people are kind of crazy.
I'm gonna go into
sorry?
this room, whatever the fuck this is.
So Sam, you begin walking over, and you can all see in the corner the only other way out of this room, other than the doors you just walked through, is obscured in a very thick fog. It's almost like a wall that as soon as you enter that hallway there, it's obscured in very thick fog, and you can't see. You can barely see anything. You can maybe
Obscured
see
in
a.
very thick fog.
You can maybe see a foot in front of you.
Cool.
Sam's
Hey,
gonna
guys.
walk into it. Cool. Walks right into it.
Thank you, Jason.
Hey guys.
What did Jason just?
Wait, what?
What's
happening?
Hold on. I need
Check general.
I need to show this. I need to show this.
What's happening? What?
Check the general chat and Discord.
Okay.
Sweater weather, ladies.
Ladies. Thank you, Jason.
Oh, that's incredible. Holy fuck. Okay.
Jason, you're a fucking gem, my guy.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. So you guys watch Sam walk into this fog, and he just disappears into it.
No. Oh.
I just keep going.
Wait.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Putting my hand on the wall. I'm
You can hear
walking.
them perfectly. You hear Six go, "Where are you going?"
I'm here, wherever the fuck I am. I don't know where the fuck I am.
Yeah.
I walk forward
Okay.
with my hand on the wall.
All right,
Understood.
I'm gonna scoot like
Yeah,
with
same.
my back against the wall, not
I can't
keeping my
see
eyes off the
anything
statue, but try to
forward.
get like a little bit closer to see if I can see what's going on the other side.
You
Just-
look into the hall, and it is like there's a perfectly straight line of fog that covers the corridor, and you can't really see. It's like Sam has already disappeared into it.
Nope. Nope.
Someone's
Alright.
Come on
got
in,
to
guys.
follow him.
Hey guys, come on in. The water, the fog is fine.
Okay,
Sam,
okay.
you're running your hand along the wall, but you are stumbling about. Like you
Oh,
can't.
shit.
Your footing it's not a perfectly smooth floor.
We have rope.
Hey guys,
Maybe
be
we
careful.
should-
The floor is it's not really
The
smooth.
floor is lava.
Maybe we should tie off so we.
That does
know
like
that we're
a
all
lot of
together.
damage.
Tying off.
I go. Mr. Sam seems to think this is a good idea, and last I checked, he was smart, and I'm gonna follow.
Mr. Sam also thought cutting the hand of a child off was a good idea, but yeah,
I look
Yeah.
back and go, I agreed with him at that.
I know you did.
I will say right now, with such a small map, anything that is revealed to you guys, feel free to move your tokens about.
All right, all right. Is anyone else interested in tying themselves to me, or no?
I'm already gone.
If you can
man.
find me, I'd like to be tied.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Mr. Sam.
All right.
Bring me a
Well,
treat.
Oh,
here we go then, I guess.
We're
Hey.
doing this again, Holden. Mr. Sam,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'd be holding on to
Okay. Sam,
Close.
as you're you have your hand along the wall. You're just holding it and walking. You take a right turn, and I need you to roll me 1d2.
50-50.
You mean a coin?
Watch me get a 1. Bam.
2. Haha, bitch.
Okay.
You die. Roll
6. How are you?
No, hang on. Oops.
Oh, 1d1.
Yeah, watch me get a 1. Watch me get a 1 again. Oh, fuck.
One-dimensional object.
And 6. Is everyone else employing the same strategy? Just kind of running their hand along the wall to keep going
I
straight?
am
Yeah,
not.
and I'd also
I am
be- What I'll
just
do.
shouting for 6.
Are you
I mean,
moving
Sam.
through the hallway,
Sam.
or are you still standing back there where your
No,
token is?
I went in. Oh, I went in, but I started shouting instantly for Sam, not touching the hole, just shouting for Sam.
Okay.
Probably right.
Percy, are you gonna follow them
Oh
as
my
well?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'd be like holding on to the clothes with the person in front of me, probably,
Okay.
as well as running my hand along the wall.
I'd be bringing
Okay.
up the rear.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alrighty.
And then Sam, as you round another corner, there you kind of find your footing. There's stairs beneath you, and as you round that corner, I need you to roll another d2. Okay. So what happens here is you guys are kind of falling behind. Everyone's kind of maybe bumping into each other a little bit, and then all of a sudden, Sam, you turn. You say, "Okay, I'm gonna turn right." That's where the corridor seems to be going. Then all of a sudden, you bump into Menon.
What?
You bump into Menon as she rounds the corridor, and you run into her.
How did I bump into her?
You did.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go back down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna yelp. But like
Are you
Excuse
okay,
me.
Miss Menon?
What just happened?
I just got ran into.
Why would someone run into you?
I don't know, cause would I know it was Sam?
Yeah. Big clunky armor.
Yeah. I don't know, because they're dumb.
Well, it couldn't have been Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam's nothing but intelligent.
That's
Percy
why
lets out a
Topher's
chuckle.
my favorite.
And Sam, as you round the corner, this time sure of where you're going, as you were before, but now you're a little confused. But you're sure you turned right. I need you to make a dex saving throw.
I'm not very good at
Down the
this,
stairs
but
he
sure. Oh, hey.
Okay.
I was good at
You
that
start
for once.
stepping and you feel like something's tugging at your feet. And so you very gracefully lunge forward to the bottom of the stairs. It's only a few stairs and land at the bottom down there. You can move your token forward.
Wah!
And you land at the bottom. And you guys all hear like a big thud as he lands.
Oh,
Okay, everyone can
Okay, everybody.
continue.
Sam,
I'm down. There's stairs.
did you fall down them?
No, I jumped.
Okay.
Well, that's much more graceful
You
than
guys
what I
can all-
imagined.
Why
happened.
didn't you walk
Let
down
me
them,
continue.
forehead?
You know what, Menon? You go ahead and you walk down there.
Okay. And I need everyone but Sam to roll me a d2 right now.
I will fall down the stairs like ass over fucking tea kettle with style. Fucking what was it?
/ roll 1d2.
Dumbass. How can you? Can't believe we play with these idiots.
Who keeps blowing into their microphone?
It's my fan. I'm sorry.
It's
Okay.
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 It's
You
okay.
should be. I mean,
We're not all.
no, it's okay.
We're not all assholes here. Just most of us.
Ethan, do you want me to roll a d2 for you? Oh, there you go. Okay. This time, the only one who 6, you're sure. You went down the hall, you turned right, and then you were about to make another right, and you go to turn right, and all of a sudden you bump like face to face into Zelfer behind you.
Mr. Six,
Hi.
is that you? I don't think
I
we're
think so.
for this
No, it's my twin brother, Mr. 7.
I didn't think we were this friendly, Mr. Six.
I
I have to
mean,
say, I don't enjoy this much touch.
my apologies. I'll.
They are not accepted. Please stop touching me.
I stepped backwards. There's something afoot here, Zelfler. I feel like
Are you
there
okay,
might be
Mr. Six?
some magic involved.
Give me 10 minutes. I can find out.
So Six, you turn back around, and you could swear that the way you're turning now, you're gonna head back to the entrance, but you turn right and there's a stairwell. And Menon, are you gonna walk down the stairwell? I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Make a dex save.
Yup. I hope I fail it, because that'd be hilarious.
Okay. About the same thing happens to you. You start walking down the stairs and you feel your feet being tugged at. So you kind of and jump out of the way and scurry down the stairs quickly.
Why'd you jump, Menon?
Something fucking grab fucking.
Uh-huh. Are you sure it's not because you're dumb?
Gosh.
6. How do you proceed?
Yes. If we're gonna let Zelfer check and see if there's magic involved here,
I'm walking forward. I'm ignoring.
I sit down.
You sit down, Zelfer. You try to walk forward. You try to walk forward. You kind of following the sounds of everyone else's voices, and you accidentally kind of kick 6. You can look down and you can make out the shape of his head.
Mr. Six, are you okay?
I'm gonna sit for it until we figure this out.
If you would like, I can make you small and you can ride on my shoulder.
That's okay, buddy. I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Thank you. You want to cast that detect magic thing?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, next idea.
Just gotta keep walking.
I'm walking.
Are you gonna try to scooch past him, or?
I am gonna try to scoot past him and keep walking.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna wait and see if they scooch past me again.
All right. Zelfer, roll a d2.
Eh. Sorry, Minecraft. 1, motherfucker.
Okay, so you do in fact you turn around and you notice there's stairs. You start walking down and immediately walk back up and run into 6.
I do that whole.
What?
No, that doesn't make sense. Let's try again.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay, you turn around swearing you're going toward the place you just were now, but okay. You start walking down, make a dex save.
Oh, I'm so good at those. Oh, wrong screen.
Wrong screen.
Okay.
Up to the lemonade stand. Up to the man, run in the stand.
Zelfer,
Hey!
you walk down the stairs with no problem. Percy, you come up on 6
Oh.
just sitting down.
I missed Six.
What are you doing, bud?
Hey, where'd Zelfer go?
I'm down here.
It sounds to me like you went down the stairs.
Okay. What is Menon doing?
She's down here.
Apparently she's down the stairs too.
Yeah,
All right,
hey, hi, how's it going?
I try. I'll stand back up and follow the voice.
Don't
Dex
worry,
save.
bud. I got you.
What now?
Dex save.
Oh, okay. Discord, I think, is
Both of
cutting
us
out
or
a little
just
bit
him?
here. Sorry about that.
No, just
I
him.
think maybe both.
Well, actually, yeah, Percy, why don't you go ahead and roll a d2 and then a dex save?
6 is the one that rolls low on Dex.
Okay, so here's what happens. 6, you say, okay, fuck it. And you start going down the stairs, and you feel your feet get caught by something, and you kind of fall flat on your face as you try to walk forward, and now you're caught up in something sticky binding you to the stairs. And Percy, you make the turn and start walking down the stairs, and then you kind of accidentally kick Six, who's lying face down in front of you.
I seem to have stepped in something.
Have you tried stepping out of it?
Yeah, give me a sec. I try stepping out of it.
All right, make a strength check.
Strength check. That's not a save.
Not a save.
How do I do a standard check?
Dude, how long have we...
See, you scroll to the bottom of your skills, it'll be the unskilled.
Skills. Got it.
Took me a while to get it through.
No.
You try to kind of like push up, like just pull yourself out, and then you fall back down, and you kind of look at your hands. It's like a spider web, just binding you to the stairwell.
Spider
Guys.
Menon doesn't
step
know.
to the stairs.
web? I know.
Bennett shits her pants.
Eden is frightened.
Meanwhile, Sam has been trying to probably continue forward as well. Sam, are you going to continue forward, or are you hearing this go back?
I'm gonna quickly say, are you okay back?
Percy, you got him. I've got him. He's right in front.
All right, we're gonna continue holding the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I am not holding no wall.
Go.
Okay. Percy, you're going to try to just pull him out?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Strength check for me.
How do you do? No, I'm kidding.
I would have fucking killed you. That is the number you needed. Okay, so you grab him, you start pulling him up, and it takes a lot of effort, but you pull him out, and there's kind of like a little bit of a ripping sound as some of his clothes are ripped a little bit and torn, and you pull him up.
What the hell did you go stepping in that for, my guy?
I mean, someone had to see it. You guys missed it.
Okay. So eventually everyone gets down the stairs. And we'll have you continue over here. Maybe a couple more bumping into each other. And Sam, eventually you come up to what seems like a much tighter corridor.
Hey Zephyr, can you make me small?
How tight is the corridor?
Very.
He didn't
Can you
mention the
fit in
tight
it?
corridor.
Okay.
I,
Why do you need to be made small? Better?
Can I fit in the corridor?
Maybe you could squeeze through, but your armor is gonna be definitely a problem.
I can't fit with my armor.
Don't you have the power to take off your armor?
No, absolutely
It's called
not.
free will.
It's called using your fucking hand.
It's called undressing. Like
I have distinct memories of you being able to summon your armor.
I'd rather keep my armor on.
And I'd rather contain my magic.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try and squeeze.
Okay, you're able to squirm through, but there's a lot of like of your armor scraping against the stone walls, and there's loud grating sounds as you squeeze through, and you all hear it. And it's like nails on chalkboard, very unpleasant as he squeezes through.
I thought you said nails on chocolate. Like what?
Oh no.
Well, that's a very unpleasant feeling. So.
Yeah, it doesn't make much of a
so you do
sound,
make
but
it
the
through.
oh god, you made me think about it.
I do.
Yep, you are through. Okay. Menon, you come across the same cramped corridor.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna shimmy through.
Mm-hmm. You're able to do so
guys.
relatively easily.
Hey guys,
What?
Yes.
this place is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie.
Maybe you should have taken off
If
your
there's
armor.
a god up there doing this, fuck him. Like.
Yeah, fuck God.
Fuck him
Okay.
and all of his friends. They're all dickbags.
Zelfer, you would actually, you're a little twink. You could get through pretty easily as well.
Yay.
Percy, you big boy. It would be a tight fit, but you're not in like big boy armor or anything.
Sweet.
Does
Looks
he
like
have
I'm
a
going
shirt?
through.
Yeah, I think you can fit through. So I think actually the only person who would have had a problem was Sam. Okay, so everyone is able to squeeze through.
Sam's chonk.
Now continuing. Sam, you notice you can continue forward. You like the wall. Your right hand, it stops, and you can either continue forward or go down some stairs to your right.
No, Percy does not have a shirt yet.
You might have a
Down
couple
the
scrapes
stairs.
on your chest.
Down the stairs.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Make a dex. No. Okay. Yep.
He has advantage. No, thanks, Holden.
Okay. So, Sam, you
Cool,
start
thanks for
start
the
walking
update.
down, and the same thing happens to you. Your feet get completely stuck, and you kind of like fall forward a little bit, and now your knees and legs you're on your knees, stuck to the ground at these stairs. And then you as you're walking forward, the wall disappears, and you hear Sam grunting to your right.
You okay there, buddy?
No, that's sticky.
That's what she said.
All right, get up.
Strength.
Vaping.
You are able to pull yourself up, and there's kind of a ripping sound, and now there are webs attached to your knees.
That's gross. All right, down I go.
Down you go. Okay, Menon, where will you go? What will you do?
I'd probably go down the stairs, hearing him struggling and stuff.
Okay. Given that he's already torn them apart, you're able to go down relatively easily.
Mhm.
And
Just
once you reach the bottom with him, you realize the fog is gone. It's like you just all of a sudden your vision comes back. You walked through a straight line and it's gone. You're back.
Yeah.
Your vision's fine.
I don't know what the heck you did, but that was.
There
I
were
didn't have any
webs.
trouble.
There were webs.
Sure, they were.
Very sticky spider webs. Here, Menon, you can
I-
grab them. They're on my
No.
knees.
I've seen them too.
All right, is everyone just gonna go down the stairs with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
Hey,
give me
hey,
one
hey,
moment.
Menon. I think there might be spiders in here.
Hold on. Give me before you do anything. I'm gonna reveal this, but before you do anything, let me just finish all this. Okay. So you all walk down, and your vision returns to you. The fog is gone. You walk down the stairs, and ahead of you is what looks like large, like crates and barrels and bags of supplies in a large steel chest. And
Cool.
still, the place is illuminated dimly by dancing lights above you, little orbs.
I want to open it.
The steel chest, you cannot.
Yeah.
It is locked. It appears to be locked or sealed somehow.
You having issues now?
Anyone able to open this thing?
If I level up, yeah.
What?
Does it have a visible lock?
Yes.
Wouldn't stop me if I...
All right, I'll just attack it.
Okay.
Ha.
You slash it with your scythe, and there's a big ping and some sparks as your scythe bounces off of it.
Hmm.
Rather, there's a
I don't
keyhole,
think
I should
this
say.
lock- I don't think that. Oh. Yep.
Is it
Wait, we
alive?
need a key. No.
We've come
Anybody know
across
how to
chests
pick
that
one?
are alive.
Now I'm gonna just trifle through whatever the fuck is here. See if there's anything that we can use as fucking. What's the word I'm looking for? See if anything fucking tells us like where we are or something like that.
A map?
Okay.
Like one
Or
of those you
just
are
anything
here mall
useful, I
maps.
guess.
Just
I don't
yeah,
know.
just rifling through. It appears to be just general supplies. There's some rags, blankets, food, canteens of water. Just like it's like a little general goods store right in front of you.
Cool. I guess I'll just take a couple canteens.
Yeah, you can
And
take
some
some
food.
water and take a little. Yeah, take some food. That's fine.
And you know what? You said fucking. Did you say bedroll or something like that?
There might be a bedroll or two
Like-
in there.
Cool. Take one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give it to 6, so he'll never be without a bed.
No, she'll
It's
shove it down the throat.
not quite the same.
It's basically the same. Dumbass.
Well, there's another one. Hey, 6, I've got a bedroll for you. What kind of like
Sorry, I was muted.
rations of food? Hey guys, there's food and water.
Yeah, mostly
okay.
mostly dried goods, some sacks of flour, general cooking supplies.
Ooh, I know how to cook. I would like to go in and
What kind of dried goods? Like jerky?
Sure.
You can jerk me. I mean, what?
jerky times how many?
You could do it. Let's do it in pounds. There is up to 3 pounds of jerky.
I'll take a pound of jerky.
Pound my jerky.
I got
Hey,
a handful. I'm gonna grab a handful of flour.
Whoops.
A handful of flour.
Yes.
Handful of flour keeps
Whoops.
the bakers away at night.
Isn't that a really weird measurement for
6
this?
just
Yeah.
disappeared. No, we'll push you back over here. There you go.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, guys, come get some supplies.
I reach into the bag of flour and grab a handful.
It's not letting
Your
me
hand
move my
is-
token.
Oh. Let me just check to make sure everything's kosher. This
Isn't that
token,
pork?
Person. Oh, you should be able to.
There we go. Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I had to like
uh,
put the box over it so it outlined it.
I let Bess down on the table and see if there's anything she likes the smell of.
Okay.
We'll
Bess comes out from your sleeve looking a little sickly, and kind of very
Oh,
slowly starts kind of rifling. Yeah, she was with you through the haze.
okay.
Yeah, looking a little sick. She kind of very
get her some
slowly and
water.
meekly starts kind of
Yeah.
sniffing about the food, sniffs the flour, and all of a sudden she perks up just a little bit, starts digging into a bag, and comes out with a big old block of cheese and she stands up on her hind legs and starts
okay.
nibbling on that.
I'm gonna give her a
first
little
reach at her
scritch
head
on the
and
head.
give her some water.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had gotten in so much dust.
Yeah, she lets out. She seems to be happy with the head scritches and the cheese.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. Good. I get her some water and all of that.
Okay. So you take care of Bess a little bit. Is there anything else anybody would like to look for in this this area of supplies?
Yeah, I mean, just a general sort of once over, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I have it marked as general supplies. If there's something you think you might find in there, tell me, and I will tell you if
Okay.
you do or not.
Do I get a crowbar?
There's not a crowbar.
How about any more rope, anything like that?
Was there a key?
There might be 50 feet of hempen rope.
Okay, I will snag that just for
Yeah.
some extra.
It's all yours.
Was there a key?
You could rifle through. Yeah, no, I'll tell you no. There's not. Let's not waste the time. No.
Is there flour?
Yeah, there is plenty more flour
I
on
grab
your
another
hands and in a
handful.
bag. Okay, your hands are covered in flour.
I'm putting it in my bag.
Okay. A lot of your shit in your bag is getting covered in flour.
Good.
Okay. If nobody else would like to
Um,
look for anything, oh, Percy, go ahead.
He's gonna look for like a better cloth to make a makeshift mask out of.
Yeah, no, there are blankets and rags. You could find some fine cloth to.
Yeah, if I need to cut some off, I'll definitely do that.
You could very easily do so. You can make yourself a. It's still just cloth, but like it's a bit softer, a bit more comfortable, maybe a little more thick,
I'll
and you can
probably
wrap it
make
around.
a-
yourself.
Make a mask out of some cloth too.
Yeah.
And just put that on under my helmet.
Sure.
Ultimate safety.
It's a little warm in there, but it'll do.
I'm from Florida. It's not warm.
Sam is not.
Just wrap my fucking
What?
entire
What's
body.
Florida?
Yeah. Sam's like, don't worry, guys. I'm from Florida. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Oh, is there shirts in there?
There are no clothes. Most
Damn.
just various cloths and blankets.
I was gonna wear a shirt for once.
I try to hand Percy a handful of flour.
Why in God's name would I want that?
For baking.
Not gonna shit on them that hard.
Where's the
damn.
nearest oven to here?
It's explosive.
I point at myself.
Fair point, but
So flour.
I'm not gonna take it.
I blow it at you.
He just
You
sighs.
get covered in flour a little bit.
Thanks. I turned away from him.
I walk back to Sam. He doesn't have much of a sense of humor.
Well, he
Not
was
a lot of
locked
people
away
do
for
when you.
15
Something-
years.
there's
Or
something-
however long.
Mr. Sam, there's something on your face. Come here.
Sure, dude.
I wipe all the flour off my hands onto his face.
Cool. Can you clean that, please?
Nope. And I start walking away.
Can I trip him as he goes to walk away?
You can try.
What do I roll?
Contesting dex checks, I'd say.
Oh God. Hey man, please don't hurt me.
All right. It's
Wow.
tough, but you're able to trip him, and he falls.
Oh, Zopher, I think you.
That was fair play. Still not removing the flower from your face, but props.
You mean from my helmet? I was wearing a fucking helmet.
Yeah, your blackened helmet is just like all covered in white powder now.
I look at 6. Mr. 6,
Yeah, buddy.
what's next? You seem,
I
from
think-
my experience, to be the one who leads.
Well, it looks like there's a corner we haven't tackled yet. So, let's step around it.
Okay. Six. Six says so. Let's step around it, I guess. And as soon as you do so, you check around the corner, and there's another snake statue. And this time, its mouth doesn't move, but
Ooh.
you all hear emanating from around the corner, alarm, alarm, intruder, intruder, alarm, alarm, intruder, intruder.
You're an
and
intruder.
this keeps going for a bit. It's still going.
I
Alarm,
think
alarm, intruder,
No, you.
intruder. Very
I
Take
loudly.
my violin off my
I-
back
I-
and pluck it to the beat of the the alarm.
Alarm!
look
Ding, alarm! Ding.
I look at 6. I think we tripped an alarm. That's
Alarm!
just a hunt. That's
Alarm!
just a hunt.
Intruder!
That's just
Intruder!
a theory.
Alarm!
A
That's
game
just
theory.
alarm.
Intruder!
Silent
Intruder!
alarm activate.
Alarm!
Silent
Alarm!
activate.
Intruder! Intruder! Alarm!
All right,
And then
I'm
suddenly it
just leaving.
stops.
I'm gonna
Like,
go.
I'll leave.
I'm gonna go.
It
Fuck
says
I'm
alarm
going.
once
Nope,
more,
don't
and it
care.
stops. It just stops.
I'll disconnect from the
Put my
chat. Like,
violin
that's
back.
fine.
Okay, so you guys, after it stops, it utters its last alarm and then stops. And you hear mumbles and grumbles echoing down the corridor.
Dude,
As
that's
you-
a
Hello?
bad
As
man.
you walk,
Oh, hold on, I got what you're.
yeah, your mumbles and grumbles.
Hello.
And you walk out, and to your right is more thick fog, and to your left, more corridor.
Corn?
Mhm.
Holden, you know I don't like corn. How dare you talk about it
Yep,
here?
more corn.
6, you go one way, I'll go the other.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Mhm.
Okay. Which which way are you going?
I'll just take the fog again. Fuck it.
I swear to God, I hope you trip and fucking break your nose.
What's around this corner?
Okay,
Zolfer's
six,
voice
you
completely
peek around,
changes.
and more corridor.
You've been had with more corridor. More
Oh,
cowbell? I think yes.
And here?
Okay, as you're up against that wall and looking over there, I need make a perception check.
This place seems amazing.
You get it, Alden, because you made a maze?
Kind of.
I don't get it. It's so much
Perception. Perception. Oh, perception. Not. Yep. There it is.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
persuading the corridor.
As you kind of peek around, you hear on the other side of this wall that's immediately to your right, you hear footsteps kind of hurriedly rushing away from you. Another
In
room.
this eastmost corridor.
Yes. And they seem to be heading north.
Okay. Footsteps. I say.
And Sam, over on your end, there is dense fog, and I assume you move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Roll D2.
Sure.
I assume you're employing the hand-on-wall method again?
Yep.
Okay. And is the rest of the party kind of moving up with them?
I am
Sure.
following Sam, because he is the guy I've decided I'm following for the day.
Okay. So you decided you're following him, these two behind. You see the
God, the way
snake
you play
statue.
Zolfer is just fucking mind blowing.
And,
What do you mean?
Zelfer, you see him walk into the fog, and then moments later, he walks back out right in front of you.
Hmm.
Hi, Mr. Six!
That's not
That's not
Mr.
me.
I mean, no, listen. Hi, Mr. Sam. How are you?
Yeah, this is Trippy. I go back.
Okay.
Bye, Mr. Sam.
And then you could explore a little very quickly. You would just find a dead end.
Ha! Ha! Hua! Hua! Oh shit, is that a dead end?
That is a dead end.
Is that okay.
That's a wall. I can reveal it slightly more. There you go.
Alright, cool.
There's a wall. So
Right.
you were able to walk back.
Hey, Six, there was a wall.
Oh, thank you.
And at this point, you're all able to kind of hear mumbles and grumbles as they're echoing through the corridors. You hear.
What's here?
I think someone knows we're here.
Probably. Hi, whoever that is.
Corridor.
Sound of it.
And then all of you actually this time are able to hear the clack, 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 clack as footsteps are like quickly running away from you. It would sound to the north. It sounds like.
Don't run, pussies.
Hey, that's our word.
All right, you are free to move your tokens at the moment until I say otherwise.
Hey, hold on. Can we move our tokens?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
I'll peek around here.
Okay, you peek around, and you look down this hallway, and you see a table, but it's completely obscured in a yellow mist that seems to, in the same fashion as the dense fog, just kind of be a straight line. There's nothing, and then a straight wall of mist.
Mom
And actually,
found the piss mist.
peeking around the corner, for just a moment, you could have sworn you saw a flash of purple robes.
Purple
Rushing
robes.
away from you. I'll actually like around here, around that corner,
Into the piss mist.
rushing away from you. You can hear this
Oh,
footsteps
no.
running away from you.
Hey,
the
hey,
piss
Six,
mist.
have you found anything?
A table obscured by a yellow mist.
Piss mist.
Piss mist.
What do I see? Hold on.
Wall, and around the corner, fog.
Piss mist.
Oh boy.
Holden, you've
More
created
fog.
the piss mist.
Alright. I'm just gonna YOLO this fog.
Oh,
You're gonna what?
if you must.
YOLO, it stands for you only live once. My son taught that one to me.
Oh my god.
You have a son?
Okay.
He's dead now.
D2.
I think it stands for you ought to look out.
You ought to love all of
Okay. As you go down the fog, there appear to be two exits, one to the far left and one in the middle here.
Take the far left.
Okay. And your vision has come back. You're good. And you're over here. The mumbling and grumbling is getting louder, and you hear, obscuring now the lighter footsteps that seem to be kind of rushing away from you guys. There are louder footsteps getting closer.
I went
Yeah,
back
like a
in
thud.
to take the
Thud.
right one.
Thud. Okay. This time you exit, and what is revealed to you is that yellow mist that Six was probably talking about.
Hey, Six,
Oh.
I found that piss mist.
Piss mist.
Piss mist.
Yeah, it looks gross.
Piss mist.
Does it taste like piss?
I kind
Haven't
of don't
tried
want to
it.
touch it, so I'm just gonna go back.
I'll be right there. I'm gonna follow up here where Six was. I'm gonna walk up to the mist.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hand in it.
Okay. It burns ever so slightly.
I'm gonna lean close and put my tongue in it.
It burns your tongue a little bit.
What does it taste like?
Piss.
It tastes like mustard.
Oh, it's
Mr.
Oh, no, mustard gas.
Mr. Sam, it doesn't taste like piss.
Good to know, buddy.
I just
Alright.
thought you would want to know.
One moment.
I mean, thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Six.
Okay, guys, stop moving for one moment as I do something here.
No
I'm
problem.
Not moving. I'm not even moving, Holden.
Just the two that were moving. Shut up.
Can you stop putting like stop blaming me for things that aren't my fault?
So Sam, as you kind of look around the corner here,
I'm sorry your dad left.
you are able to see
You can't
this
blame me.
large, grotesque creature, humanoid, completely
Stop
naked
talking
other
about
than
me. Fuck
shoes,
off.
carrying a large stick, kind of grumbling about and looking around and looking around.
Would he be too big for this hallway?
Possibly.
Hey, Zelfer.
Coming.
And as you
I'm
yell
gonna-
his Alpha, it turns around to you and goes, "Ugh, Mumbles!
Yeah.
Mumbles! Come
Ugh.
help Grumbles!" And he starts moving toward you.
Mumbles come help
Back.
Grumble.
Okay. He reaches into the corner and starts swinging his stick around. It's still like maybe a foot or two away from you, but he starts swinging his stick. Get here, let Grumbles eat you.
I don't think I will.
Ugh.
Hey, Zopher, faster, please.
I'm
There's
heading over.
there's a giant naked thing.
Okay, I'm gonna peek around. Can I see it?
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, large, grotesque, naked creature, large dick. Just gonna throw
I
that
wanna
out
get-
there.
I
Creaker.
want to get out of its way, like just out of its
You're
reach.
just out of its reach. It's swinging. You can feel the air rushing towards your face as it swings this large stick at you.
Right.
Grumbles will eat.
Can I firebolt his penis?
Roll the hit with
Roasted
disadvantage.
stick
Actually,
blasted off.
roll the hit straight.
Roasted weenie.
Give me a second.
Chestnuts roasting on fire.
Troll nuts.
Da-da-da-da. 26 to hit.
Oh my god.
Holy
Okay, you
shit.
firebolt it right in the cock. And it goes, "Ugh," and falls on its knees. "Ugh, help me, master.
And now I'm gonna
And
run
then
in and
come-
fucking.
Walking around the corner through fog comes another one. Grumble,
Oh, this
grumble.
one's in front. I'm gonna slicey slice this guy.
Okay. Roll the hit, and then
Do we
make a
know if
dex
they're
save for me.
We don't
Let's
know if
not
they're
just
able.
Do I get both my
genocide
hits?
here?
Yeah, you could do both, and then roll a dex
Slaughtered
save.
Kobolds without a second thought. You do not get to have the moral high
I
ground.
was
all of
looking at a new
sudden.
spell. It's called.
Oh god.
It's
Okay.
called Eliminate. And if anything has less than 1 health, I can instantly kill it within 10 feet of me.
What the fuck?
So, Sam, you move forward and starts hacking at this thing with the scythe, tearing it apart as it's holding a stick, and it goes ah, and then it grabs at the stick that it had dropped and swings at you, and you are going to take
45 damage.
8 bludgeoning damage as you are launched back, and nearly slamming into Zelfer. He goes, "Leave Mumble alone! Leave Grumble alone!" And they're both kind of they're like the other one's trying to squeeze past this one now, and they're just screaming at you. "Ah!"
Hey Zopher, can you do that again?
Sure.
Meanwhile, what are Menon and Percy doing?
Do I,
Can
am I
we
able to
hear?
see?
Yeah, you could have made your way over there by now.
Oh, then yeah, that's what. My
Yeah.
token's being fucky.
There you
Oh.
go. And 6. There's fog
Yeah,
ahead of you,
I'm,
fog to the right.
All right, I'll check to the left
Piss
here.
fog.
To the
Fog.
left,
Dismissed.
dead end.
Pissed.
Okay. Well, I'll give the old trick a try. I'll put my hand on this wall and move this way into the fog.
Okay.
6.
Whoa! Something purple just flew by my head.
So you start moving. Roll a d2 for me.
Okay.
Okay. And you, following your hand along the wall, you you come around to what a large ornate rug that seems somewhat familiar, and you take a right.
Mm-hmm.
And standing before you is the man himself, Zimmer.
Thanos.
And he turns around and goes,
I see.
Oh, guests, I see. Oh, I didn't know. Hello. And we'll go back to the group of 4 over here. What are we doing as these large trolls covered in dust are just swinging their sticks at you and crying out in pain?
I'll shout for 6. 6.
Ray of Frost to its belly button.
Can I? Can I get close enough to grab its cock without getting bludgeoned?
You can try.
I'm gonna shocking grasp his fucking dick.
Roll a
Dude.
general dexterity.
Dude. I just have to say, I'm pretty sure anything that's touching its dick is within its grasp.
Nah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
You
fucking.
said a what? General what?
General dexterity.
Dex. Fuck.
What do you mean, fuck? I don't see any roll.
Really?
Yeah.
I wrote. It says 10.
There it is. Okay, well, luckily he rolled a 4, so you run toward him. You're like, oh, I have an idea. And he kind of swings his fist at you while gripping his dick with the other hand, and you grab onto this giant troll cock in shocking grasp. Go ahead. Oh, okay. You shock it, and it is just a burnt crisp of a thing now. And he screams out, "Oh, master!" And the other troll kind of starts backing up. Oh, grumble, no, grumble, no.
Hey, can I move forward? I want to cut it. I want to cut the dick off.
You fucking
Okay, this is
Please.
cruel
Oh,
enough.
Percival is very much in the way. Percival is very much in the way.
Move.
Percival, let go and move.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Percival would look at Menon
Oh,
and,
attack again.
say, look, if these
You'll
things
get
are
your
dumb enough to have
Jesus.
That's a lot of red.
What the
That's a lot of red. So Percival, what did you turn around and say?
I would look at Menon and I'd say, if these creatures are dumb enough to fucking try to hit us through a corridor, they know they're too small, so they should be creating.
And as you say this, you hear Sam let out just a little like, oh, as he accidentally throws his scythe. He swings once and then swings again, kind of taken aback that he missed, and throws his scythe to the ground, and there's a clamoring. And the troll kind of looks up at you, Sam, and goes, "Bad man, bad!" And that's going to be a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so he punches you, and you're going to take...
Ow, dick.
You're going to take 7 bludgeoning damage as you're thrown back as well, nearly hitting Zelfer.
That was it?
Yeah.
Percy's
goes,
gonna look
bad,
at,
man, bad! And he turns around.
look at Sam and just go, what the fuck?
This one starts
Percy, cut his dick off.
This one turns around, starts trying to run away.
Percy, cut his dick off.
I'm gonna fucking firebolt the Achilles tendon on the back of his left leg.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Before you do, you can go ahead and roll that, and we'll get back to 6. You're confronted with Zimmer, who's putting on his old man voice you know to be a fake. He goes, I didn't know you guests I see, welcome.
Yeah. I'm gonna step forward and then I'm going to punch him in the face.
I like that. I'm
feel
going to punch
bad
him.
about this, even though he's evil.
Okay.
which is-
So you walk forward,
Okay.
and as you do...
And then,
Oh, yeah.
oh, yes.
Go ahead.
If that's a successful hit, I'm going to expend a key point to stun him until the beginning or the end of my next round.
Beautiful. Okay, so you walk forward, and as you do so, you probably, tightening your fist at the angry at seeing this man. He all of a sudden, his eyes widen, and he goes, "Oh, it's you!" And then you punch him in the fucking face, sending him back into the glass table behind him, crashing into the glass. And then you walk forward, and you kick him in the gut. He reels forward, and he's stunned.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
he gives a big fucking oof. And he is stunned.
Perfect. Beauty.
I almost
Alright.
felt that.
Not bad, kid. No. All right, so you're launching your fucking firebolt. That does hit, and 4 damage to the back of his fucking heel. And he goes, grumble, help! Grumble, help! And this one gets pushed to the side, and this one starts rushing forward at you guys with his stick.
Stop, he's already dead.
Can I want to turn.
This is,
Okay.
Menon, what would you like to do?
I was gonna, because, let's see, Vicious Mockery reaches 60 feet, so I could still get the
Stupid fucking idiot trolls.
one. Okay. Should I cast it first, or should I say what I want to say?
Please tell me what you're gonna do.
Alright. Say hey. I'd say I feel sorry for your girlfriend, but I'm guessing by the looks of your face, you don't have one in the first place.
Is that vicious
Trolls are
mockery?
like, human?
Is that vicious mockery?
Something like that.
Menon?
What?
Was that, what are you casting? Is that Vicious Mockery? Or are you just saying that?
I was casting Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Roll it. Wait, is it an attack or a save?
Yes.
Leaves a string of insults, blah blah blah. Yeah. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take
wisdom
1d4
save.
psychic
Okay.
damage.
I'm assuming you're shouting to the one in the corner then. That's gonna be a 2. So, that's 3 psychic damage as he starts crying. He's holding his pelvis, sitting on the ground in the corner, crying. I just want a girlfriend.
I feel like Eden feels bad.
And then the
Menon
one up
does
here,
that.
see you do that, go, nobody yell at Grumble, and he throws his stick at you. Make a dex save.
Here we go.
Bleeding the fuck out of his soul. Imagine having someone walk in, fucking miss your dick, and then yell at you for not having friend, and you sit in the corner like, what did I do?
Okay, so he throws his large stick over Percy and hits you in the gut with it, and it lands at your feet, and you're going to take
She definitely is.
12 bludgeoning damage as it knocks you back. Menon oof.
Fucking out.
Menon oofed.
How much damage
Fucking
was
got
it? 12?
yeeted.
12. And then this one, Percy, he's gonna get down on his all fours and start crawling towards you, trying to squeeze into the corridor, like reaching out at you. He said, "Nobody hurt Grumble feelings."
Well, good thing I didn't hurt his feelings. I just hurt his dick.
Okay.
Cut it off.
Jeepers.
Let's go back to 6. You have zero.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
bitch.
So let's see. Technically, he is stunned, so he is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, can speak only falteringly. If he fails strength and dex, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Mhm.
So I'm going to do flurry of blows, non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Yes, sir.
Hit him with it.
And here we go. There's 1. Here's 2. There's 3.
Jesus
and let's see,
Christ!
there's 4.
You did
my
max
God.
damage on. Oh my God. Okay. That's 34. Okay. So you start fucking wailing on him as he says,
He's just like, ouch.
boom, 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 boom. And the glass that's already shattered underneath him on this table is you just hear the crunch of it as he's dug deeper into it, and there's blood starts dripping into the glass beneath him. He takes another 6 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, okay.
And he as you punch, he kind of starts to try to like reach out toward you, and you fucking you bash his hand down. It slams into the glass as well.
And he is unstunned at this point, technically.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, he kind of he gets up and pushes his hand toward you, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Okay. So he reaches up toward you, and a blast of energy rushes into your face, but you're able to kind of hold yourself steady and stand in place. And he goes, oh no, mumbles, grumbles, help, master! And hearing this, this one continues crying in the corner, and this one starts to try to push past you, Percy, not attacking you. I need you to make a contesting strength check to stop him.
Hey, strength is what I'm good at. Woo!
Strength test against a large giant.
Fuck!
Can I help?
Yeah, you're right there. That would give him. Well, you can make your own strength check. We can't give him advantage anymore. It's a bit late.
I wouldn't have done anything.
Okay, so you both try to stop this troll from pushing past you, but crawling on all fours, he knocks both of you down, pushing past you. Zelfer and Menon, are you gonna try to do anything to stop him from squeezing by?
I'm gonna grab out the ritual dagger and stab him in the stomach.
Roll a hit. And Menon runs into the fog.
6, look out!
Okay. You give him a little cut on the back, and the dagger glows a little bit more than usual. He goes, "Argh!" and he squeezes by you guys. Just
Oh,
barely.
gosh.
He squeezes by you.
Go pick up my scythe and then chase after him.
Okay. Anyone else chasing?
Actually,
Oh, no.
first.
Oh, no.
No. Oh.
There goes his cock.
I'll remind you that this one over here is crying and dickless.
Yep. Well, now he's about to be dickless,
The dickless
No,
twins.
his dick is a shriveled piece of jerky.
and now it's about to be gone.
And I'm
Oh,
about
no.
to chew it.
Ha! Wah! Oh, never mind.
Oh, honey.
I'm gonna follow the other one.
Okay.
And every chance
Fucker.
I can from 10 feet away, I'm just gonna firebolt him in the back.
And Percival,
Holy fuck.
what you see Sam do is grab his scythe, walk up to this one sitting, like, crouching on the ground crying, and he starts swinging his scythe at the thing's dick, and it just kind of lunges around, "Oh, no, no," and it's crying and shrieking. And it's going to reach out to punch you, Sam.
Stay still.
How about an 18?
Yep.
And it punches you for 7 damage, reeling you back.
Can Percival walk up to Sam and try and just put a hand on whatever he can reach?
Yeah.
And just kind of go, hey, it's fun to burn him, but to cut him off is a man's worth.
All right, you're right. Let's just put him out of his misery.
No, Mumble.
I'd
no,
rather
Mumble
be
won't
dead
live.
than be dickless.
Mumble won't live for
Wait, what you
Master.
I'd rather be dead than dickless.
Let Mumble live,
Yeah, all right,
please.
let's just kill him.
The minute you hear this thing pleading around the corner, please, no.
I come in, it's just like, hey, guys, can we not, like, kick him when he's down? You already took his dick. Like,
Yeah, well, he's kind of. Oh god.
Yeah, there's a snake statue. Forgot to reveal that. It doesn't do anything though.
like,
I'm just gonna attack.
this,
Man, are you
Come
gonna
on,
try to
guys.
do anything to stop him other than come on, guys?
this,
Menon's gonna come on, guys, all fucking day.
Oh god.
It was Joe.
right, we had,
I
first
can
of all, there's a
feel-
perfectly, I'm gonna say, okay, there's a perfectly healthy one headed toward 6 who is all alone.
Yeah, but Selfrid's got him.
Sam,
I'm
are you-
just firebolting
Sam, I'm
him.
gonna give you one swing if you'd like.
Come on, Mama, this one's for all the marbles.
What?
What?
I don't think that's how-
Hang on. Okay. Yeah. One swing.
How's it happen?
Oh.
As he's just sitting there
no.
crying, I just put him out of his misery. I just cut his head off.
All right. And then as you're trying, there's a perfectly healthy one, and then he swings his scythe clean across this thing's neck, and there's a big plop as its head and blood droops onto the floor.
Percival
And
would have.
And his body
while
goes
the
limp.
blood is dripping,
Uh huh.
I skull fuck it.
I shoved my dick in his eye socket. No.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Away
empty
my
out. I'm
armor
gonna
just to-
empty out one of my canteens of water, and I'm gonna fill it with its blood.
Okay, you have one canteen of troll blood.
That's what I call a
Or
pro
specifically dust troll. That actually is kind of important.
gamer.
Firebolt.
Watch, we'll leave the realm and the blood will turn to dust.
Cool.
Menon just
All right.
sighs
Can I use a
heavily.
bonus action real quick?
Okay, Jason, I see your text.
Is his mic broken again?
No.
No, I'm good.
May I use a bonus action?
What are you trying to do?
It's a heal.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Does that do my 1d12 plus 4? That plus 4 is actually supposed to be plus 5. Why does it say plus 4? What?
What do you mean?
So I rolled the d12,
Uh
but
huh.
it gives me a plus 4. What's that plus 4 from?
Probably. You don't have any +4 modifiers. I don't know.
If it's looking at my... It's supposed to be a plus 5 if it's looking at my level. Why does it say plus 4? That's not something that I can edit.
Yeah, it is. I just did.
Where?
Heal amount.
Where? What?
So take 9.
Where do you see that though? Hang on, so I know how to. Oh, okay.
Jeez, Jesse, you're such a dumbass. What the
All
fuck?
right.
Trying to fix my shit.
Jason, shall we continue with you, or should I stick with these guys for a moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
What are you doing?
As long as he's still sort of squirming or whatnot, I'm going to continue to punch him. Still non-lethally.
Non-lethally. Well, hold on. Let me look at your damage real quick.
All right.
Just give me one moment.
Sure.
How many punches are you gonna hit him with? You
An
can do
additional 4.
With a
You're
plus
gonna
4,
fucking kill him.
there's no way he could possibly, unless you don't hit. Go ahead.
Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3.
Oh.
And there's 4.
Wow.
You
Okay.
didn't do as well this time.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
it's true.
start swinging at him. Yeah, look at that. Okay. You start swinging at him.
Oh.
And as you're doing so, he seems to start. He's getting his wits about him. He starts kind of rolling around in the glass, like no, damn it, you! And he starts dodging your punches now.
I hope he's taking
Got it.
damage from that glass.
All right.
He sure is. Okay. And he's going to respond by trying to blast you away again. Make another dex save.
1 dex save.
Damn, Menon.
Hopefully coming up.
Jesus, man, and that's dark. Dream of large women. Okay.
Hey, anybody who gets that reference is my favorite.
This time, you are blown back about 20 feet, which will actually put you all the way back into the fog in the wall there.
Woo! All right.
And you're going to take, from hitting the wall, 6 bludgeoning damage, as the wind is almost knocked out of you.
Alrighty.
You can hear glass moving about as he gets back up.
Okay.
Okay, and back to the party.
Back to the party.
What are you guys
Percival
doing?
would've-
Chasing this thing first.
I was chasing it and firebolting it every 6 seconds.
Percival would have turned away to not watch the troll die.
Okay,
But once the deed was done, he would have turned around and told the dad.
I'll give you 2 firebolts.
Double dope. Watch me miss both of them because I'm bad at video games. Or
Oh,
nat 20.
not at all. Okay, so you singe this thing's fucking back, and it screams out, "Ah, mumble angry!" as it crawls into the fog, and you can hear it like hit its head on a wall.
What about that second one with the nat
There's a
20?
big thump. Oh no, I accounted for that. Yeah.
It's hurt! I'm still
Let's
following.
go hurt it some more.
Okay, so you guys are gonna be chasing. He's gonna be crawling through the corridor, and here's how this is
I'm
gonna
gonna
happen.
be shouting, 6, there's a giant thing coming after you.
So it's coming over here, and you all are chasing. We'll put you right behind it at this point. This is where you catch up to it. Probably. Okay. 6, what are you doing?
The first thing I do is turn my head to the right, down that hall, and I hear what they're shouting to me, or is
Yes.
that, is it?
Big thing
Okay.
coming. Yep, you hear it.
Basically, as I say, guys, help!
We're
Right.
behind it.
We're working
Rush
on
forward
it.
again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll rush forward again. Oops, nope, wrong direction.
Superman punch.
Okay.
And yes, I will attempt a punch.
Okay. And as you rush out of the fog, you notice he's kind of crouched over a little bit. And all of a sudden there's a trap door next to him, and he's reaching in to open it up.
Oh, that
Not again.
son of a bitch. All right.
And as he does so, there's a shining light from the trap door.
Shining light. Well, here comes
But he's in the midst of
a
opening it.
shining fist.
Oh,
Oh,
nope,
shit.
not at all.
All right. Whiff. That's me.
That's you? Okay. So
Yep.
he sees you coming, and you throw a right hook, and he dodges out of the way and opens the trapdoor completely, revealing a shimmering light. Okay? And then you guys catch up with the
Alright.
troll. What are you doing?
Firebolting it?
Okay. Give me a
What else
firebolt.
would Zelfer do? Duh.
Yeah, give me a firebolt, and Sam, give me an attack roll. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, why don't you two together, if you... Actually... Sam, it's hit with a firebolt, and you tell me how you kill it. I would like to have you do it together, but that's going to be a bit messy.
Zelfer, where did you hit it?
I hit it right above his right hip, putting like a burn mark in there, trying to make him lean over. Give you a
Cool.
better cut to the head.
I fucking slash where his hit, so cut him
Okay.
in half, I guess.
Well, you rip a big, a wide slice through his side, and he's not quite cut in half, but there's a sickening slurp as blood hits the wall behind him. He goes, "Master!" and he falls over dead. And Six, you can see genuine panic on Zimmer's face. And he says, "Back, boy!" He extends his hand toward you. Nothing happened. He says, "Back, boy! I'll kill you where you stand."
Bitch, since when?
Oh.
How do you respond?
Do it, pussy. You won't.
Fucking bad.
He has his hand extended toward your face.
I grab his hand and try to like wing him away from the door, like behind me, just sort of like full on grab the hand and swing him around with my body weight.
Okay. I call this a
Suplex that bitch.
grapple. Let's do contesting strength checks.
Okay.
I want a subclass
there we
called
go.
Wrestler, which just does a bunch of fucking WWE moves. It's a
Am I
drop kick a motherfucker.
am I
The
able to
ability-
use the my finesse?
No, this is a strength check. Oh, or actually, wait. Are you... Just do strength. Yeah.
Whoops,
And that's a
okay,
saving throw.
That's
Yeah.
saving throw. My bad.
One of your
I'm
abilities
thinking
is
about
to
how this
spawn
would
a
go down.
folding table that you can...
I
There you
think
go.
technically. Okay, so you grab his wrist,
Yeah.
and you fling him away from the door, and he kind of stumbles away, landing on his feet, and goes, "Damn you!" He extends his hand towards you, hits you with another blast, and make a dex saving throw, as your party members probably round the corner into the fog.
Yep.
Okay.
Foggy, foggy, fog.
You guys
fog.
are in the fog. I'll just move you myself quick.
Yeah, I'm not moving my character because I don't know where you want me to be.
Yeah, you guys are moving through the fog where you hear this going down. And again, you hold your ground, knowing this before, and he is unable to move you. And he goes, "Damn you!"
Whew.
Okay, and then
All right.
at this point, Zelfer, everyone at 6, roll a d2.
Do I have to?
I would like for you to.
Okay, fair enough.
Percy? Isaac?
Sorry,
Oh,
my
he's
fucking
dead.
dad called me again.
Roll a d2 for
sorry.
me.
D2 for sure. Coming right up.
Yeah, I guess if you will.
I
Okay.
did it!
Everybody but Menon, who is in the back, believes that they need to be going the other way, so everybody runs into Menon and into each other
I
in a
got
big
the
fucking
Menon in the
mess
back.
over here. There's just a mess of people running into each other now.
We get up and we keep going.
Ouch, ow. Oof.
Yeah, Menon, you're kind of like toppled over by all these big dudes.
Sorry, man.
Where are you going?
And you're quite sure that this is the way to go to get to 6. But then you
This
see the
fog
troll
is
and you're like,
beginning.
wait. And you realize this is the way you came.
Back into the fog.
All right, and you guys run back into the fog. This time probably with Menon at the
Into the
front.
fog.
Yep.
Okay, you run back into the fog.
We're coming, Six.
And 6. Well, okay, Menon, you exit the fog and you see good old Zimmer in the middle of a fight with 6.
Say, oh hey, big boy, long time no see.
He looks over and he goes, "Damn it all!" And he lunges for the door that is wide open and shimmering.
Eh,
I attempt to tackle him.
More like zimmering.
Sorry.
Sorry.
6, how would you like to try and stop him?
I would literally tackle him into the wall, just smash him with my body.
Let's do contesting dex.
With your baddie.
Okay.
Or you can use strength if you'd like, but I'm guessing you wouldn't like to.
I would prefer the dex.
Yeah.
And here it is.
All right, you have him pinned to the wall as the rest of your party kind of floods into the room, into this scene.
I
Yes.
point at him and I go, "Magic missile, motherfucker!" I'm gonna shoot him 3 times.
I'm gonna attempt
Okay.
to help.
And
For
you do
11
so.
damage.
Him to
You
the
do
wall.
so, and he kind of slumps. 6, you still have him pinned, but he slumps into the wall behind him, kind of sitting down. Now he goes, he coughs up some blood. He goes, "Damn you kids!" And he looks over at the dimension door and goes,
Meddling kids.
and he goes, "What do you want?"
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna-
man. I'm just here.
I'm gonna try and help keep him pinned to the wall.
All right.
All right.
Did you
This,
come all this way
uh,
just to find me?
Yeah, that was just
honestly,
a
I'm not
bonus.
sure. This is kind of a bonus. Yeah. Everybody, this is the crazy old wizard guy that attacked my previous group and I.
I have an
Crazy!
idea. I have an idea.
Sounds
Zelda?
pretty crazy.
Well, what would you call somebody who drugs a bunch of strangers and locks them up?
I have an
Weren't
idea, guys.
technically drugs.
I have
He
my hand
coughs up
raised.
some more blood.
Guys, I have an idea.
Yes, the buffoon over there, the fishy one.
I open up my pack and pull out my torturer's tools kit.
And Zimmer's eyes grow wide.
Good idea,
Uh,
Hold him
Zelda.
down! I'm gonna grab the hand, so I'm gonna go to his left hand and cut him
I'll be
off.
holding him
Zelfer.
down.
Zelfer, this magic door over here. What can you tell me about this? Where does it go?
Can I cut off his hands first?
It may close at any second.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
go
I don't
ahead
Percy's
and
know
gonna
what
go jump through the
to
door.
deal with it.
No.
Okay.
Are you actually? You just jump in?
Is it open?
Yeah, it's open. There's like light shimming through it.
Yep.
Okay. Percy just kind of
God
walks
damn
past
it.
everyone and jumps in.
Wait, Percy! No, Percy! I'll go
He's like,
fucking
"Huh, a
jump
room."
after.
Okay, you
You
jump
just
in.
hear him go, huh? New room.
Sam, you're the one pinning him down at this Zimmer down at this point, I believe.
Well, 6 is pinning him down. I was about to try and help him.
Yeah, and as you, I assume. I mean, I guess you can both be doing it if you'd like.
In the printer area?
Yeah.
Well, after seeing fucking Percy jump into a door, I don't want him to go alone.
Okay, are you gonna try to jump in with him?
Yeah.
I'm
Sure.
gonna try to cut off
I was
this guy's
gonna
hands.
Wait, Percy!
I was gonna
You
try
jump
and
in.
run and, I was gonna try and run and sit on the door so that it can't be entered.
Yep.
But
Your two big boys just jumped in.
Yep, you're too late.
Okay,
I'm already
but-
in.
no, I meant by Zimmer. I didn't expect them to jump in.
Yeah, you can sit in between Zimmer and him.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's a new
and
door.
I'm gonna plop down crisscross applesauce on top of there.
So you shut the door and you plop down. There's a little light kind of shimmering through the cracks.
And I
Oh.
hope that if they come back, they'll knock. You know.
I go to remove his hand.
I do hope that door doesn't disappear.
Jesus Christ.
And Zimmer starts cackling. Those fools.
Am I dead?
Um,
Did Percy die?
Menon, open the door.
No.
Blood kind of seeps out
Um,
from his mouth. They're already
Alright.
I opened
dead.
Door.
If I open it,
Uh,
he'll escape.
But I'm afraid our friends won't be able to.
Oh no, there's no escape from there. Not for the likes of them.
I shuffle Zimmer towards the corner here more, just so he can't like dive again or something.
He
I
narrows
just want to
his
get him
eyes
further
at you.
away.
Yeah.
All right. In that case,
You guys ruined
I think
everything. We
I'd
could have
get
killed
up.
him.
I'd get up, still
What's
like
in the-
making sure that he's not like rushing towards me,
Mhm.
and try to like maybe peek open the door.
It is just
Where does the door go?
It is just light. It is a bright white light.
Am
Can
I
I
dead?
sti- Can I stick my head in? Just my head.
You could try.
Where does the door go?
I'm gonna try.
You stick your head
Zimmer.
in.
Yep.
And you are sucked in, and you
Where-
are gone.
Oh shit.
Where does the door go?
Why would we stop him from going in when we all go in?
You guys are the worst.
The communism door. It's
Like-
our door.
My last action before going in is just screaming 6.
And she's
Ah,
sucked in.
I punch. Yeah.
Are you gonna punch Zimmer?
Yeah, I punch. Zimmer. Oh.
Jesus fuck! You clock him in the head, and he's knocked out cold.
Is he unconscious?
He's very unconscious.
I grab the ritual dagger. I'm gonna slit his throat.
Oh wait, no.
No, wait.
No, I walk over and just.
Six is still kind of holding him. Six, what are you gonna try to do to stop him?
I mean, put my body between. Just I don't know. I'm sort of holding onto him with my arms, or at least one arm, I guess. I just try to block.
Kill him,
Put my body between the two of us.
The information.
Okay.
Mr. Six. I want him dead.
We need to figure out where our friends are first.
Compromise. We grab him. We go through the door. On the other side, I slit his throat. He holds
I
out
mean,
his hand to shake.
Are you gonna jump in the door?
Yes.
If
you
I,
go in,
if I,
you pick him up, you go in the door, I follow. Or no, I go in, you bring him in, and then I slit his throat.
I take a big swig of whiskey and I motion the door.
I go in the door.
Are you
By the way,
dragging
you
him
guys-
with you?
Yeah,
Right
I'm dragging him
after-
with us.
No, Isaac, sorry, just one sec.
No, you're good.
You guys take Zimmer, you hop through the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's what happens.
Okay. Good to know.
Right when the orc got decapitated and I said skull fuck the orc, my window's wide open and someone walked right outside on the phone. And I'm pretty sure they heard me scream, I'm gonna skull fuck the orc.
Give me just one moment
First of
here,
all,
guys.
it's a troll, not a
Yeah, same thing.
No.
I'm gonna be
Here,
honest. This was
whatever,
not
shut up.
entirely expected, but I'm work. I can do this. I can work with this.
Yeah, I wanted to kill the fucker.
This
That's what Percival would have done.
I'm mad.
Ooh, a door. Going through it.
yeah. Fuck
I'm
me.
like numb right
Am I in the void? Are we in the void that's in the void? 'Cause
No.
We're
in the back
already in the void.
No, I'm fuck me. Give me. I just need a
Sure.
moment. I just need a moment.
Yeah, pull
No
out your
problem, no problem.
How bad did we
Okay, well.
derail this?
I mean, not as bad as you think, but I was not prepared for this. I'm a little
wanna take
impressed and a
5 or
little
we good?
scared. No, we don't
Did
need
you-
5.
did
I
you-
literally need like one more
Okay.
minute. I,
Alright.
Did you know at all that we would do this?
not like this.
Oh, so there was a different way to get in this.
There
Cool.
there were several paths you could have taken, and this is a strong permutation of one.
Did
Okay.
we take the accidental easy way?
No, you. Okay,
I have a feeling we took the hard way.
no. Okay. So you guys. Oh fuck! I just need to move this.
I'm so sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. This is great. This is really great.
Hold on,
You
I love
sound
you.
distraught.
No. This is. I'm genuinely enjoying this. I promise. Okay. You guys appear. 2 of you know. In Zimmer's old place. Mostly cleared out, and if you hadn't realized before, you would realize now. Oh, a lot of the furniture we saw was the furniture that was here. And you guys, and so to Percy and Sam and Zelfer, you just appear in a large, mostly empty basement.
I'm waiting with the dagger because Six made a deal with me.
I didn't shake.
Yeah, but Selfer believes you're a man of your word.
And what was my word though?
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting with the dagger.
Viger. I almost said Viger. Zelfer's
What-
like,
what-
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Oh, this looks very familiar.
I'm gonna kill him, man. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Well, this is handy.
Hmm.
Home sweet prison.
So what now?
Is Zimzam there?
Yep. Six
I'm
has
slitting
his
his
body.
throat. I'm slitting his
No.
throat. No, I have a deal. I'm going over. I'm just.
Ow.
6, do you allow it?
I still try to put my body between them. I mean, I don't
Oh.
really know what's happening here. I mean,
Six.
I'm not.
6. We had a deal. Either his throat or I cut off his hands. Either way is fine with me.
If we kill him, is there any chance we're stuck here forever, Zelfer?
If we cut
I
off his
mean,
hands, he can't practice magic.
6, being that you're holding on to him, you now notice that his breathing is getting much more shallow.
I think he's dead anyway.
Can I cut off his hands then?
Alright, I'm gonna go over to.
It'll make me happy. It will
I'm
make
gonna-
me happy.
I'm gonna. Can I try to stabilize him or like?
You can
heal him?
try.
I'm checking.
You can make a
the
medicine
door.
check or healing spell.
A healing
I-
spell is safer.
I set him on the ground.
Okay.
I'm cutting off one of his hands.
I'm gonna
I've got a rumbly in my tummy that only hands.
freaking kill him.
Sam, as you open the door, it's just a trap door that leads. There's nothing. It's just the floor beneath it.
So there's no way back.
Okay, you cast Cure Wounds. And Zelfer, are you trying to cut off this man's hand with a dagger?
I'm trying to cut off his right hand with my dagger.
Okay. Firstly, make a strength check, because that's harder than you think. And based on that strength check, we'll roll damage. Oh, God! Roll 2d10.
Sliced like butter.
Zopher is good at dissecting people.
Okay.
Oh,
And he is... Okay. Yep. And his breathing becomes shallow again, and blood is spurting from... Like, he comes back to consciousness for a
Dehanditated.
moment. He goes, what the... And falls back unconscious. And his hand is now in Zelfer's hand.
I'm gonna heal him again.
I'm gonna open his mouth and take the pliers and take off one of his teeth.
Holy fuck! Stop! He's already dead.
I tried to tell him if you're gonna cut off the hand, you cut fingers at first.
I'm taking out one of his teeth.
Roll another strength check. Menon, you cure him. You cure wounds him again, but there's a lot of blood pooling at his arm.
Fuck.
You pull out a tooth. You have a tooth of your choosing.
I am so glad I'm using these tools. Zopher says that as he puts how do you want me to add that hand to my inventory, Holden?
Zimmer's hand. Zimmer's left hand. I don't know.
It's his right.
Right hand.
And blood's coming out of his mouth, and I'm sitting there.
And now blood is pooling out of his mouth. There's a big pool of blood at where his hand used to be.
I'm just kind of sitting there watching with my arms crossed.
Like, what position is he in?
I picture myself kneeling
I think he's just laying on his
over
back.
chest,
No,
taking
Zimmer.
Zimmer is just on his back, currently bleeding out.
I'm gonna tilt his head so that he doesn't freaking choke on his own blood.
Uh-huh.
And you know what?
So,
I'm gonna
anyone
try
want to
and-
wrap that hand?
I'm gonna try and stabilize him.
What's
Okay.
the dagger doing?
Please do.
Oh, the dagger's glowing again. Even stronger than it did with the troll. It's
is
like
no one
actually quite
gonna-
visible. It's like a nice little light source. It's like a tiny lamp.
No one gonna. No.
Oh, you try to wrap it
I
up,
tried.
but it's bleeding through anything you put on it.
Guys, a little help?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
His skin becomes
Can I
pale.
help?
Fuck. Shit.
Can I help
Guys.
try to stabilize?
You can try.
And that is a medicine.
Mm-hmm. You realize that a lot more pressure needs to be put on that, and so you tie it off with a rope to stop the flow of blood, and you bandage it up, and you check his pulse, and it is faint, and it is slow, but it is there.
Does anyone have a minor heal or anything on?
I can
Right.
do it again.
Can we at least tie his other hand so he can't try to bite us?
Yes. We can tie the
Oh, I
other
can
hand. We
take
can,
that one off too.
No.
we can tie him. I've got this extra rope.
We have
I
to
bring
s-
out the extra rope.
We have to save something for later, Zephyr.
He actually points at you and goes, I like the way you think. At this point, you'd also notice there's little to no emotion in his eye. Then normally there's like a hint of smile. Zelfer is just like
Okay.
plain face.
Cure wounds him once
I'm
more.
I'm so fucking scared.
You cure wounds him once more, and I'm guessing. So you're tying him up.
Mm.
Yes.
As you prop him up to tie him up, a small wand falls out of his cloak, and it
Good.
clatters onto the ground. It looks like a small golden staff.
Alright, I'm gonna snap it up.
She snatches it up.
I'll go through the pockets, any other jewelry, necklaces, anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna inspect it. Like, does it have any markings or?
Roll Arcana, Menon, and
Yes,
6
sir.
roll Investigation with advantage.
Hey Menon,
Fucking
hey
going off.
Menon,
What?
touch the trap door with that thing.
In a minute.
Okay,
Percy's going up.
6. Okay, Menon, you have
Yeah.
no fucking clue what this thing is. It looks magical, right? 6. You
Hey, Zelfer, do
you
you
pat
know
him
what
up and
this thing
down.
is?
He's got some very nice purple robes on. He's got no gold. He's got no currency on him. But searching around,
Okay.
you do find one minor healing potion,
I'll put that in my pocket quick.
and then you find some strange white dust.
Cocaine.
Flower. More fucking flowers.
You find like strange white dust in a small bag, and a couple of very small bones.
Small
Yes,
bones. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna
I
talk
have
to
added
Sulfur and
them
be like, hey, can
temporarily
you
to the internet. I mean, to my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yes.
can you tell me what this is? And I'll hold out the wand to him, but I won't let go of it.
The wand. I'll look at it and go. I'd have to touch it.
You can touch it.
I'd have to hold it.
You can hold it.
Hey,
I start putting. I keep my plot. I'll grab it, make an Arcana check on it.
Holden.
Yes.
Can I take this time to gather some of Zimmer's blood?
You can, but it's all over the floor, so it's not going to be very easy. You can get
Just
some.
lick
What
it up
about,
and
what
spit it
about
in
the
the vial.
blood fucking dumping out of his mouth?
You can get some of his blood. You can get a little bit of Zimmer's blood.
Yeah, that's got spit in it though.
As I watch you do this, Sam, I go. I have a bloodletting kit to drain blood.
No,
Oh, yes,
stop,
please.
We'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna look at the wand she gave.
Fill my canteen.
Roll Arcana. Make an Arcana check.
That's a lot.
Okay.
That would probably kill him.
You're not sure exactly what this does, but based on the markings on it and the structure, probably does something with healing.
I nod and put it in my bag.
No.
I look at Menon.
No, she was holding onto it the whole time though.
No,
Yeah.
I asked her to hand it to me. I had to hold it to check things. I would have been sitting there. Okay, if she's still holding it, I'll go to pull it away from her. It's magic. Mine.
I'm not gonna let go of it.
Okay, I don't tell her anything. And I get the bloodletting kit ready.
Sulfur,
Yes, Miss Menon.
what does it do?
Dangerous things.
Strong hints of evocation magic is what you would know.
It could either be very beneficial or very dangerous. Holds the same magic as my firebolt.
Roll deception. Percy's going up.
Okay, Percy.
If I give you the damn thing, will you tell me?
The rest of the map is there. You would find actually heading up. There's no doors. There's no glowing
Hey, I'll
lights.
see you
like
guys at the top. I'm gonna
Yeah.
head up and popping up there.
yeah, but you do see the old mound of dirt that you had never seen, but that the previous party had concluded a puzzle with.
Correct.
Are you just heading
I'm
up then?
going up.
Okay. Are you just going
Got it.
outside?
I'm going outside.
Okay. And you step outside to Direwood.
Oh, I'm invisible.
You're back in Direwood.
What happened to my guy?
You said you went outside.
Oh, did you put him outside?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I moved him and then he
I'm
vanished.
invisible. Whoa. All right, what's going on with the party?
What's the weather like?
Torrential rain and very strong winds.
Oh, fuck me. All right,
Well-
I'm gonna look outside, get drenched, poke my head back in, and go, whew, and then go back downstairs.
Oh, okay. I'll put you back.
I
up.
mean, I guess we have to go back.
Oh, you can leave. Can I kill him now?
Not
If we
yet.
can leave.
man.
We don't need him alive. I'm gonna start getting. I'm gonna look at his other arm and get the bloodletting kit ready.
I still feel like there's more information we could get out of him.
As
Yes.
do I.
If you
Like
make
how
him-
to go back.
He just went back.
No, we're trust me, we're in a place where we're.
I
basically
point.
in
I point at the
Direwood.
soaking wet Percy. Home.
I'm gonna wave and I go, hey, we're back in Direwood.
See,
I don't see the problem then.
But-
Zimmer lets out just a little.
But we need to be back where we were to find Reginald.
yeah, we can
Correct.
head back there.
I don't think, regardless of what we do, he's gonna let us out. In that way, I believe if we wake him up, he'll somehow end this, knowing he's gonna die, and keep us here forever.
But we're back.
You're missing, Mr. Percy. If we let him wake up, he can. This place doesn't seem to exist in a plane or not.
We are currently in Direwood.
No,
We're
you're
currently
missing
in the city.
point. If he can get here from anywhere, maybe this place is magical. If he wakes up, he can stop that magic and not let us back into Direwood. Get rid of that door.
Well, he left earlier, and we were able to get out of here.
But maybe
he
he
dove through his
keeps,
door into
That
another
base is
dimension.
on concentration fails when the user.
it might not be concentration. There is enchantment magic. That
Let's
stays
ask
permanent.
him.
If it was concentration, it wouldn't be working because he's unconscious.
That's why I said it wasn't concentration. Y'all
I
are-
say we wake him up,
Let's wake him up and talk to him.
and push comes to shove, you just kill him anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna kneel and like gently shake his shoulder, try to wake him up. Good morning,
Fuck!
sunshine.
I'm gonna pull his hand out of my inventory and slap him awake with it.
You smack him with his own hand. And he goes, "Oh God! Oh, hello! Oh, it's you! Oh,
I
God."
backhand him with his own hand across his face.
He smacks
And then I put in, why are you hitting yourself?
he goes, "What are you?" And he looks down at his arm. Oh God!
I put the hand back in my bag.
Oh God, it hurts.
Oh, do you want your tooth back? And I'm actually gonna go push it back into the hole.
As you reach toward his face, he kind of leans away. And you see him kind of like his eyes open wide again. He goes, "Where is my tooth? What the hell is going on?"
I'm trying to put it back. Open up.
He keeps his mouth shut and he just kind of grows, kind of
Percival's
gripping onto
gonna
his
walk
arm.
up and push Zelfer away.
I'm not gonna let him. I'm gonna stay still.
Strength contesting strengths.
Is this what we're doing, Isaac?
Fuck.
You push him away with ease.
I will firebolt. I'll get a firebolt ready to kill Zimmer. Go. Push me away again. He dies. Understood?
Listen to me, you half
Dying
fucking
by
dead
your
idiot.
hand, you bitch.
Yes. What's that there?
And Zimmer tries to you see him move his shoulder like he's gonna raise his arm up, and then he realizes he's tied up. He's like, "God damn it!" And as he yells, "Damn it!" A blast of energy blasts out of his hand into the ground, and he kind of like topples over next to Sam.
Hi,
Should
buddy.
probably cooperate. They're debating
I
how
just
rudely
pat
they're
him on
going
the
to
cheek.
murder you. So, I mean, try to be helpful. I don't know anymore.
That car was blasting some killer tunes, damn.
Zimmer looks up at you, Sam, and goes, "What the hell did I do to you?"
I don't know, but
Well,
apparently you did a lot to these guys.
They're with me, yeah, and Menon.
You
Yeah.
fools.
There was the whole imprisonment thing, and I mean, the list goes on. Let's just cut
Yeah,
to the
I'm
chase.
not sure what happened to them. I just came back to life, but
Oh, he drugged us and imprisoned us.
And Zimmer looks at you, Sam, and
Yeah.
goes, "You came back to life." And his eyes widen, and he goes, "Oh, oh, we poor soul. Oh, he's the one."
what?
The one of what?
Oh,
he's got
Zendar be
it.
praised.
You want to tell me what you mean?
Oh, no.
Hey, Zelfer, you want to come cut some of this guy's fingers off?
I walk over and I grab at his hand. I take the smallest saw in my torturer's kit, and I'm gonna cut off his pinky.
As you start sawing into it, he kind of screams out in pain. Roll a d4.
A D what?
D4. Okay, and he starts to kind of like fall limp a little bit. Yeah, he's still laughing.
Percy's gonna hold a hand out to Zelfer and go, hold on. I'm not telling you to stop. Hold on a second. Then I'm gonna look at him and go, can you open the gate back up?
Not for you.
Okay, but so that's not a no totality no. So, with enough fucking fingers off of your hand, you're bound to do.
Okay,
You can
I remove it.
try.
I break the pinky off all the way and drop it to the
You
side.
do so, and he screams out in pain and falls unconscious. And he's bleeding heavily again.
Let's give him a long rest, and then we could go at it again.
No,
Yeah.
I've got this. Keep him held down.
Okay.
You
Hey,
can
Zelfer.
He heals 42 health. I take
Oh
21
my
damage.
God. He heals 42. None of his limbs are back or anything, but he wakes back up and goes, "Oh, did not
And
be
then
praised. I'm back."
I cut 2 of his fingers off instantly.
I mean, it's not an instantaneous thing, but you're able to do so.
Like, I immediately start to cut 2 of them
At the
off.
same time.
6 digs at what?
Absently.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh,
6, where'd you go?
He went outside.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh, okay. 6 is he's up at the dirt mound. I thought your token had disappeared. 6 is not having any of this.
Oh, you'd
Okay.
also see after I cast this, blood's dripping from my mouth and a little from my ears because I'm not doing too hot. So I
Mhm.
start cutting fingers off of
I'm
him.
just gonna do. Damn it. We'll say it's 2. Okay. He screams out again and goes, Dendor, eater of the world, mother of night parade, grant me your nightmarish powers! Ah!
I'm gonna hold my hand up to Zilfer again and go, hold on, I've got one more trick. I'm
The
gonna
more
look
he
at him.
argues, the less body parts he has. It's fine by me.
I'm gonna cast Cause Fear directly at Zimmer.
Okay, I'll give you advantage on that, or him disadvantage on his wisdom save. With disadvantage, he rolls a 12, he makes it.
Fuck.
He goes, your foolish magic has nothing on me!
I'm gonna grab his face.
Dendar gives me strength!
I'm gonna grab his face.
Right now, you dumb shit. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna grab his face and then shout, "Tell me what you know."
Kiss him.
Where's Reginald?
At the mention of Reginald, he kind of he perks up and he looks at you and goes, oh, you know that boy.
I'm gonna.
Sam leads it and just kisses him.
I want to attempt to intimidate him
How
into
so?
telling me what he knows about. Well, I'm gonna tell him if he doesn't tell me what he meant by "I'm the one." I'm gonna have fucking Zilfer cut his other hand off.
He looks down at his missing fingers and missing hand and goes, "The damage is done. Do what you will."
All right, Zilfer, you heard him.
Just
I
as
cut off the other hand.
just as you were brought back, as will I.
I don't know about that one.
You don't know much, do you?
I'm already sawing.
You're already sawing at his hand?
Percy's gonna clap his offer on the back as he's walking out, and he's basically fodder at this point. Have fun with him. And I'm gonna walk up in the rain too.
Okay. You stand out in the rain with 6. Sure.
I look at Menon. You might want to leave for this. I gesture.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna just like kneel in the grass and say a little prayer to my God just because I feel dirty.
Okay.
So
Are
who
you ready?
brought me back?
Are you ready
See
for
me,
this,
boy?
Olin? I've been given permission.
Okay.
Now we're going to get into some of Zelfer's backstory.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I take off that other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Is he wearing a shirt?
Yeah.
I rip it open and I'm going to start carving rules into it. I'm going to start carving my name into his chest with the dagger.
Okay.
Zelfer slowly across his chest.
Hey, 6, it's a beautiful day for rain, isn't it?
Yeah. And as Percy, you're saying this, and 6 is hearing it, but 6 is also, all 3 of you are also hearing just outside. Zimmer screams, blood-curdling, pain-infused screams, and then suddenly they stop.
The weather's pretty nice today, huh?
And all of a sudden they stop as you two inside now see he passes out from the pain.
I open his mouth and I cut out his tongue.
Jesus Christ,
Drop
okay.
it to the ground.
Yeah.
And then
Blake, are you okay?
I wanted answers.
are you so?
Zilfer.
I'm like, he wasn't giving you any.
No, we could have probably said
I-
something. I don't know.
I place my blade at the bottom of his jaw and I start to peel his cheek off.
Holy fuck.
All right, yeah. Now this is too much for you.
Son of leaves.
As soon as I get out there, I'm gonna be like, "Holy shit! Do not get on that guy's bedside."
I pull out the bloodletting kit and shove it into his neck, and as I continue to peel the rest of his face, I'm draining blood into as many into a water skin for Sam.
Hi, Sam. Beautiful weather, isn't it?
I'm assuming eventually he dies about halfway through his face being
Oh,
removed.
he's bleeding out. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take my armor off and wash myself because
How,
that was pretty raw. Even for me.
do I fill the water skin?
You can fill one water skin with Zimmer's blood.
Cool. I get up. I press digitation on my tools, wrap them up, put them back in. I push the body down. I walk outside, hand Sam the water skin.
Oh, cool.
After I
thanks.
clean up, I turn to everyone and go, so hello everyone, how are we doing? It's raining outside. And the smile's back.
Before Zilfer would have came outside, I would have summoned the black blade, held it up, said, "One more for you, Slisky." And, or no, I would have said, one more soul for you to judge, Slisky, and then cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So you just hear an ominous bell ring.
Mm-hmm.
And then he dies,
You're
and
able
then
to, yeah,
something
you're able to hear this. Coincidentally, Zelfer, the moment he dies is when this bell tolls, and for all you know, he just magically tolled a bell as you killed him, as he bled out.
If I thought it was him, I'd actually put my foot down and crunch in the rest of his face.
Yep, he is just an emaciated corpse.
No
My
more
boy
magic for you.
lost his hand, his other hand, some fingers, some cheekbones.
I hold
I
hold the dagger up because I've been using the dagger for all of this. Go, you owe me answers, and put the dagger away and walk outside.
Okay.
Smiles back on his face as he looks at everyone. There was no spiders in there, everyone.
Megan doesn't throw up, but she's pale and shaking for sure.
Zelfer, the one thing you haven't prestidigitation is your clothes, and there is a lot of blood on them. Everyone can see.
I look and go, oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon my armor back.
You know, you're kind of you're a little fucked, mate.
And you're Percy.
I was a soldier, but that shit was.
I was a torturer. Nice to
That
meet
was
you.
tough.
And he extends his hand.
I do not shake it.
He pulls it back.
I look down at the dirt and turn away from him.
We both have our professions that we know what to do with. You're a soldier, and I can get answers. He didn't have any.
Not the way you do it.
Yeah. It's been a while. Bit rusty. Give me more practice.
Okay, what are we doing now?
Where did this come out again?
You
Zelfer's
are.
old house.
You're Zimmer's
Zimmer's
old
old
place. I can give you a rough little ping on the map here. I assume we're gonna wrap up very shortly here.
You changed the map.
Yes, new map. I made a new map for you guys.
The dick over Castle Knight.
Right, that. I will give you a ping here. I'll give you a ping.
Wasn't it
You're
like somewhere down here?
yes, you're just in between. You're in one of the nicer houses about here. I'm actually a little impressed with your memory. You're just across the street from where the houses start to get a bit
Ouch.
less.
Yeah.
Do we want to end there?
I
On
feel like
that
that's a good
gruesome
place
note?
to end.
Okay.
I feel sick.
We'll end on that sickening note.
See, Holden's read my backstory. That's minor compared to what I can get into.
Yeah, it's yeah.